connecting. Stop streaming. I'm pretty sure it's working. Let me check if it's on YouTube. Let me check if we are online. It takes a while sometimes. Boom, baby. We are up, son. We are up, and it is time for some. Let me just make sure. Yes, alrighty guys. Now, I'm not too sure how many of you will actually be here right now, because this is something we haven't done at BKRsport before. Usually we, because the live streams of the NRL and AFL Grand Finals were just bloody amazing. Like, you guys really came to the party with that one. So, I thought, you know, I love NFL. NFL season is raring, pumping, and we've got a really good game today. So I'm like, may as well live stream. You guys would have seen that if you were on BKRsport Twitter, where I've gone and obviously let you guys know exactly what I was doing. But the thing is, I'm not actually too sure how many people will actually turn up today. I'm not too sure, but at least it'll be here. And we've got a really good game today, guys. We've got a really good game today. It is the Kansas City Chiefs versus Houston Texans. So the Kansas City Chiefs are 4-0. 1 second, let me just fix a few things here. Moment. You jump on here. Let's fix this up. Oh, let's get rid of that noise. It's pumping up there. Bang. All right. So yeah. So the Kansas City Chiefs are 4-0, and the Houston Texans are 2-2. So you know it should be a really good game. It is about to start. I'm actually going to unmute it. Like we'll talk. I'll unmute it. But I think it's going to be a really good game today. They're two really good teams. The thing with the Houston Texans is that they have a really good quarterback, a really good rookie quarterback in Deshaun Watson. And, no, wait, who did I just say? No, that's the Houston Texans. Bloody hell, Blaze. Get with the program. Get with the program. I'm thinking of a hunt for the Chiefs. They've got really good. Deshaun Watson for Houston Texans. They're doing really well. Lamar Miller. I've actually got Lamar Miller in my fantasy team, so hopefully he does really well here. My fantasy team is pretty bloody average this week, I tell you what. My fantasy team is pretty bloody average. Alright, so that's the kickoff. Kansas City are returning. By the way, guys, I hope you really enjoyed that. I've now fixed the live streams up a little bit, and I've put the score below. So as you can see below me, when we had the NRL and AFL Grand Final, I didn't actually have that because I didn't actually know how to do live streams. It was my first live streams last week, and now I know how to kind of do it. So I'm starting to improve it a lot more. And now we've got the score at the bottom. So a lot of the people that were here last week and were watching and we're seeing all the comments like, what's the score? Why can't you show the TV? I can't show the TV because of copyright. And the score, I just wasn't able to put up because I wasn't too sure on how to do it. So now it's there for you guys to see. As it's 0-0. It literally just kicked off. Oh. Also, another thing that I wanted to kind of focus on is I'd really love if you guys could mainly ask questions about the sport that we're watching. Because last week I was new, I kind of just answered anything and everything that you guys were asking. And although it's cool and I love interacting with you guys, I really want to kind of try and keep it focused on the sport itself. So, yeah, so today is the NFL. So try and keep it to NFL talk. That'd be great. There's already an injury. There is already an injury within 5 seconds of the game starting. So these games usually go for, I know a lot of my fans here on BKRsport, most of them are NRL or AFL fans or football fans. And we haven't done any NFL videos really before. So, yeah, most people will be at work. So, not too sure how many people will get, but it's like a pretty bad injury. Jeez, 5 seconds in. 5 seconds in. Wow. But yeah, thanks to the two people who are jumping on right now. Really appreciate it. But yeah, these games usually go, for the people who don't really know, these games usually go for about 3 hours. So it's quite long games. In reference to this, I'll talk a bit about what's happened in the NFL so far today in a little bit. I just want to, this is crazy. Like he's down. Like this is a bad injury. Within 5 seconds of the game starting. This is a bad injury. Yes, also, because I can't put the game on for you guys here, like this is best when it's worked in with like you guys watching live, but also watching the game on the TV. Because otherwise, yeah, you're not really going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's an ad. Alright. Yeah, actually, I want to talk a little bit about the NFL today. Where is my phone? So let's have a look at some of the results from today's action. Now, we started off, obviously, on Friday, and that was the New England Patriots versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That game, I didn't get to watch too much of, but I know that Tom Brady struggled for quite a bit of it. Tampa Bay are looking like a really kind of quality team this year. They've really started to grow on their young guns, and they've really started to show that, you know, they're trying to get back into the playoff system, put it that way. Jameis Winston, he's a cracker player. He got 334 passing yards, a passing touchdown, and 11 rushing yards. So yeah, he's the young gun that's really leading the way for the Bucs, which is really good. Tom Brady, obviously, 303 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, 5 rushing yards. But I did hear that he did kind of struggle throughout the game. It did finish 19-14 to the Patriots. But the Patriots have really struggled this year. They're 3-2 now. I'm pretty sure they're 3-2 after losing to the Kansas City Chiefs that we're watching today in the first game, which was a bit of a shock. And they also lost. Who did they lose to the other game? It wasn't last week, was it? Let's have a look. Patriots. Let's go on here. Let's find the New England Patriots. Yeah, 3-2. They lost to the Panthers, that's right. Yeah, Panthers had a cracker game against them. Devin Funchess and Calvin Benjamin really worked it. Cam Newton's been struggling really hard this year. I've actually got him in fantasy as well. So if anyone who does tune into this live stream decides that they'd like to ask me fantasy questions as well, I definitely do play some fantasy. So that's that's something that I really enjoy. Like I said before, my team is doing absolutely horrendous. Well, you know, I'm not doing absolutely horrendous as such. It's just this week has been an absolute struggle. I think we all knew that this week was going to be an absolute struggle because there's a lot of injuries at the moment, quite a few buys, and yeah, it's just a little bit of a struggle, but we'll always get through it. So I actually put Matty Stafford as my quarterback this week, and we'll get to that game in a minute. Oh, here's the first snap of the game to Hunt. Right, that's a big run. Oh, nearly first down. Yeah, so then I've also got Lamar Miller, so I'm hoping for a big game from Lamar in this one. I put Andre Ellington in, and Ellington had a decent game. Like, he had a decent game. He didn't do anything rushing-wise, but passing-wise and receptions, he actually did quite well. Jordy Nelson, so for some reason with the Green Bay Packers, I caught the last half of the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys game, and it was a great game. Like, that was absolutely phenomenal. As soon as the Dallas Cowboys led in that game, I still kind of knew that... Oh, nice. First down, Kansas. I still kind of knew that Green Bay were going to come back. Aaron Rodgers is just so clutch. Aaron Rodgers is the king of coming back in those dying moments. And although the Cowboys scored with a minute left to go on the clock, I just had a feeling... I think everyone knows that Aaron Rodgers is just king. So... Although I'm not a Packers fan, he's just the epitome of a phenomenal quarterback. And I think everyone realises that he definitely is elite. Oh, don't tell me the TV. The TV has just turned off, and it's back on. So yeah, but in regards to Jordy Nelson, what I was going to say was, Jordy Nelson, for some reason this season, he just hasn't been the Jordy Nelson of old. Like, I know he did his ACL a couple of years back, but one last year. I remember he did his ACL. And he was open quite a bit today, but Aaron Rodgers just wasn't looking his way. Now, he did still score a touchdown, which is massive, but that's kind of expected from him. It's Jordy Nelson. He's one of the best wide receivers in the competition. Oh, that just turned off. There we go. Let's fix that one up, son. Let's fix that one up. Why is that just changed? There we go. Let's fix that. All right, perfect. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening there. Is there something wrong with Jordy Nelson?
You look at the first two games, we came onto the field for Tom Savage, and then in week 2 making his first start. Some of those wow plays were mostly using his athleticism. And then,
hold on, this is making noise.
and boy, the last couple of weeks, we've seen more of those big-time throws. Obviously, the 6 touchdown passes the last 2 weeks. So how do you evaluate his evolution?
Noise.
Well, just that. I'm very impressed with how quickly he's becoming a legitimate pro quarterback. And by that, I mean, what's he doing inside the pocket? We know what he can do outside the pocket,
guys,
but he really has grown very quickly. There's 3 shots I want to show you here. I'd be interested in what Kurt has to say. First one's just the top of the drop throw. You expect this from a young rookie. He gets to the top. He sees where he wants to go. He very quickly makes a decision. He has these kind of tools. And now we're beginning to see a little bit more. This one now, after a play fake, I want you to...
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was from the website that I was using so that we could get the live stream of the score for you guys. That made it a lot easier. So I'm going to have to actually go and have a look and try and get a different live stream because that really was annoying. That was really annoying. So we'll try something else. Kansas City have still got the ball and they nearly got sacked. JJ Watt is just a phenomenal player. Honestly, he's a phenomenal defender for Houston. Obviously, they're going to run the ball a lot with Kansas. That's just what they're going to do. That's what they're known for. Live update. Here we go. This might be a little bit better for you guys. This might be a little bit better. Also, guys, if you are watching, please do share this live stream. I would really appreciate if we see if we can try and get to 10 people on the live stream. That'd be really awesome. This is a long game, so it's only just the start, and most people will be actually watching the game. This is more of a commentary so that you guys, if you don't like that commentary or you kind of just want to have a bit more of an interactive experience, because I do look at the chat, so if you guys want to ask any questions about NFL, fantasy, or just NFL itself, about any game in the NFL, that I'm happy to answer them. So, yeah, the chat is free for you guys there. Albert Wilson with the catch. 3rd and 5 for Kansas. They need to push this one here. Alex Smith has been phenomenal this season. Alex Smith, he's been, I know in fantasy for one, he's been like top 10 quarterback, and that's pretty massive. Let's see. Sean K will put the Houston game on. Bro, unfortunately, I can't actually put the game on because it's copyright, so that's why this is basically just like discussing it and talking about the game that is currently live. I'm fixing this situation right now in regards to putting the score up so that you guys can see it at the bottom if you can't watch it, because we had it before, but then something just started playing. Here we go. This will make it a lot better. Bang. This will fix it. There we go. So let's widen that up. Thanks for being patient, guys. I'm just trying to fix this so that you guys can have the score there without it, so you guys can see it right in front of me. I know you guys are probably watching it on the TV like myself and just listening to me, but it just makes it a lot better viewing so that you can, actually see the score here while I'm talking. One moment. Put that there, because that makes it wide. Alright, I'm going to put this here. Thanks for being patient, guys. Just good. This is why, you know, because I'm quite new to this. I'm quite new to the live streaming thing. So, switch this. Flip to screen. Stretch the screen. Oh, now it's just taken over me. Now it's just taken over me. Okay, no, I'm going to get rid of this for now. We'll come back to this. We'll see how we go later. My first time trying to fix that, and that didn't work. Okay. Sean Campbell, how's your day going? Yeah, pretty good, man. Like, my team actually lost in the NFL this morning. You know, we were pretty average. We thought that we should get it, but we didn't actually end up winning that game, which was a bit of a struggle. My team's actually Detroit Lions. Unfortunately, I'm making it a little bit bigger because we can't obviously have the score. Detroit Lions game, we were really close to coming back, but we just couldn't push it in the end. One of the new guys for our team, what's his name? Ted. Hold on, I'm getting it up. So, the Carolina Panthers won 27-24. Matty Stafford, 229 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and Cam Newton, 355 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns. A little bit of a late flurry from Darren Fell. That's the name I was thinking about. He's a new young gun for Detroit. He scored 2 touchdowns to bring it back, and looked like Detroit were really starting to get back into the swing of things, and then just didn't work out for him. So what's his name? Kelvin Benjamin. He caught a really clutch pass from Cam Newton Obviously, Kenny's gone through a lot of stuff in the last couple of days in regards to his sexist wording, as some people say. I actually really like Cam as a player and a person. I think that he'll really definitely come back from the slump that he's definitely having at the moment. But, yeah, I think he's just had a slump due to a little bit of an injury at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the season. And now he's really getting into it. Oh, here we go. Alex Smith out in the wide. Oh, that's an easy play. Right. Jeez, that was so simple. Such a simple play. They just made about 20 yards. First down at the 23 for Kansas. They're just pumping their way up the line. They're easily making it up. Dude, if he didn't run out, he could have actually Connolly there. Connolly was the one who caught the ball. He could have kept running, to be honest, but because he was just so in motion towards that sideline. I'm not too sure why you'd want the sideline though. It's too bit early. First and 10, 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kansas City are on the 22-yard line of... Oh, Alex Smith runs down the middle for... No, it's not going to be first down. It's going to be second and... second and 2. Second and 2. I really wish... It's really annoying me that I can't put the score up on the screen. It's really annoying me. We'll fix that for next time. So if you guys want to have and be involved in choosing which games to watch for live streams, whether it be any sport, you guys need to jump on BKRsport Twitter, and yeah, that's where we decide. So I was actually meant to watch the early games today, but due to a few difficulties, I couldn't actually watch that, and I couldn't do the mid games as well. So I decided, you know what, this is going to be a good game. Let's just watch this one. Not too sure how many people are going to get watching live, but at least it's going to be up for anyone to watch afterwards. Also, just want to say to everyone watching, really appreciate the support that my Fiji vlogs have been going. Like, they've been absolutely pumping it. Like, for my channel, I'm a small channel, and for getting consistent 1,000 views on those Fijian vlogs is just really awesome. And really appreciate the support that you guys have been showing me lately. We're really starting to grow quite a bit, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So hopefully we can kind of move a little bit into the NFL as well. I really want to get more into the NFL and try and find some more NFL fans to join in the fun on BKRsport. Oh, Alex Smith out to the wide. That's way too short, man. Way too short of the throw. 4th and 5. Travis Kelce's a quality player. But yeah, no, there was just no way he was getting that. JJ Watt's down. No, that's a massive injury if that's the case. If that's the case, that is a massive, massive injury. Oh. He's wide open. If that pass was high enough to get out to Kelce, that is 150% a touchdown. 150, but there is, yeah. JJ Watt is still down. That'll be huge if he can't. If he doesn't get up, that'll be huge. That'll be absolutely huge. Can I just do something? Hold on. I think I just got out of this. Alright, let's go back. There we go. Yeah, it's back. It told me that I got out of it. I was like, no, I did not. I did not. Oh, right through the middle. He's nearly sacked, but average pass. JJ Watt, surely he won't come off the field. If he comes off the field, that's huge for Houston. Absolutely huge. I would love to get to an NFL game. You know, I see that you guys really enjoy my game day vlogs, and I'd love to get to an actual NFL game. I think you guys would really enjoy that. And I know I would really enjoy that. But let's talk a little bit while this is happening, because there's quite a few injuries. It's only been 6 minutes or 5 minutes into the game. Oh, no, well, 9 minutes into the game, and there's been quite a few injuries. So I'm going to go through the scores for you guys of this morning's action. I'm in Fiji, so it was this morning for me, but I know for you guys in America it's night time. But Buffalo Bills, they lost to the Cincinnati Bengals at 16-20. Bengals, Andy Dalton, 328 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, and 2 rushing yards. I'm not sure why I said the rushing yards there, but yeah, Andy Dalton had a really good game there. That's kind of to be expected. The Bills are a really good defensive team, though. That's surprising. Harrison Butker is going for the field goal attempt here. And 3-0 to Kansas City. That was an easy attempt, 35-yard field goal attempt. Then also the New York Jets versus Cleveland Browns. I definitely was not excited to watch that game. That game is just, you know, the Jets and the Browns aren't exactly the best teams going around. Then, like I said, the Carolina Panthers and Detroit Lions, 27-24 to the Carolina Panthers. That was massive. San Francisco, Indianapolis Colts. The Colts actually won in overtime there. So that's the second time. They won 26-23. That's the second time in 2 weeks the 49ers have lost in overtime. So, yeah, they lost in overtime last week, and they lost again in overtime this week, which is really rough for 49ers. They're looking like they're really starting to improve. That's the thing. Like, I know that the 49ers fans are struggling to cope with how the team has been going the last couple of seasons. But in the same sense, they are showing signs of improvement. To get to overtime means that they're kind of knocking on that door. They're really knocking on that door. So let's move to the next one. So Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. The Miami Dolphins came in the top 16-10 there. Titans have gone into a little bit of a slump as well. They were doing really well to start the season off, but then last week they lost, I think it was 57-14, was it? 57? Yeah, 57-14 to Houston, who were watching in this game, obviously, which was, yeah, that was insane. I actually think that Tennessee are similar to Tampa in a way, because I think that Tampa are a young, up-and-coming team, and I think the Titans are a young, up-and-coming team. So I think I really compare them to very similar together. So yeah, so it's a bit upsetting to see the Titans get another loss, but in the same sense, I still think they're growing. Then we move on to the Chargers and Giants game. The Los Angeles Chargers, they won 27-22 over the New York Giants. Odell Beckham, the biggest thing out of that game was Odell Beckham looks like he could be potentially out for the season. Broken fibula. That is just insane. Like, the Giants are struggling as it is, like, struggling hard. I'm pretty sure they're 0-5. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I'm 0-5. They're 0-5, the New York Giants. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be gone for the season, so that's just really not helping us. Yeah, 0-5, unfortunately, for the Giants. And then we go to the Eagles in Arizona. Now, this one was a little bit of a surprise to me. Now, I love Carson Wentz. I made a video, I think it was just over a year ago now, or when the draft was for Wentz and Goff. And I actually think, I thought that Wentz is really going to be the better player of the two. And Wentz is really starting to show. Philadelphia Eagles won 34-7 over the Arizona Cardinals. J.J. Nelson, yeah, Carson Wentz, 4 passing touchdowns, 304 passing yards, and 11 rushing yards. Would love to see what you guys think of Carson Wentz. I think that he's a really good up-and-coming quarterback, and I think he's got a good team at Philadelphia. I really like the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they've got quite a few players. Let me see who else had a pretty good game. LeGarrette Blount, they don't have too much of a running back, though. Their running back situation's a bit average. Like LeGarrette Blount, don't get me wrong, LeGarrette Blount is a decent player, but he's no Le'Veon Bell, if you know what I'm talking about. They got Zach Ertz, Nelson Aguilar. That was an awesome. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was an awesome touchdown that he scored where he kind of just like fell back into the yeah. That was an awesome touchdown. He stepped around his defensive player and got there with quite with ease. All right, so Houston. Oh, Lamar Miller, right to the middle. Nice to the middle. Lamar Miller is an interesting player too. I loved him at the Dolphins. Pretty sure it was the Dolphins. I loved him at the Dolphins. Anyway, the next game after that was Jacksonville at Pittsburgh. Now, this was a huge surprise. Now, I love the Jacksonville defense, and I do rate Jacksonville's offense better than most people think. Now, Jacksonville actually won this game 30-9 in Pittsburgh over the Steelers. Leonard Fournette, 181 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 3 receiving yards. Like, that's mental. Like, 181 rushing yards for a rookie, and 2 rushing touchdowns. That's just absolutely insane. Now, in saying that, there was one run where he made a 90-yard touchdown run. That was mental. That was a really, really good touchdown. Now, guys, there's 6 minutes to go. Houston on a 3rd and 1, and Kansas City lead 3-0. Before I had the score at the bottom here, but unfortunately that didn't work out because we had some noise going in the background. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Houston need to capitalize on this. They're 34 yards out from their own line. Is that Lamar? No, that's Chris Thompson. That was a nice run, though. That was a nice run. He's nearly at the 50. That was a really nice run. 1st and 10 now. 1st and 10 and pushed out. So stops time. No, it's only 6 minutes. Who cares about time? So yeah, Lennon for now. I wonder what you guys think about that. Then there was the Baltimore Ravens and Oakland Raiders. Did I just say the Baltimore Raiders? No, Baltimore Ravens and the Oakland Raiders. Baltimore won that game 30-17. Oakland Raiders have been really struggling this season. Like, they've been really struggling this season. Obviously with Derek Carr out, that's really no help to them. So they did end up losing that. Everyone thought the Oakland Raiders were actually a really good chance for the playoffs this season, but yeah, nothing happened. They just weren't able to. I don't know. It just didn't come together really well. Oh, Lamar made about 3 yards. Yeah, they just haven't come together as what you'd think. So, but yeah, that injury to Derek Carr really doesn't help. Baltimore won that game. Then there was the Seattle Seahawks versus Los Angeles Rams game, and Seattle won that game 16-10. Now, that game was strange because we all know that Seattle aren't the same team as they were a couple of years ago. They were just really struggling as a team, and they only just got through the Rams today. I actually thought the Rams were going to win at one stage because they had the ball, but then they threw an interception, and that was the game over. Seattle kicked a field goal. Rams made their way all the way up on the final drive. They made it all the way up to the red zone, and then nothing happened. So Cooper Kupp actually dropped the ball. Didn't put his arms out long enough, and that was actually over the touchdown line. And yeah, he dropped it. So then Rams lost that game. They should have arguably won that game, but yeah, it's just disappointing to see Seattle of late. Like, you know, as a relatively new NFL fan, like I've only been watching a couple of years now, maybe 4 years or so. I'm so used to Seattle being such a quality team. I'm so used to Seattle just being like full on, in your face, winning games every single week. And now it's just like they're kind of plodding along. They're struggling. Like yes, they won the game today, but they're still kind of struggling. Not much going on there. So let's go have a look at the next game. So the next game was Green Bay Packers versus Dallas Cowboys. Now this is definitely going to be the game of Week 5. Green Bay Packers won 35-31. By the way, hey to the welcome to the 7 people watching. Really appreciate it. Didn't even think I'd get many people, if any at all, on this live stream. So really appreciate the 7 people are here. Don't forget to comment and ask me any questions if you have any questions regarding any teams or fantasy or anything. But I definitely want to talk about this Green Bay Packers versus. Oh, here we go. Deshaun Watson with a bit of it. Oh, he's still running. This is a long play, man. Oh, well, that was stupid. There's about 400 flags there. Absolutely 400 flags. But yeah, Green Bay Packers and Dallas and the 35-31. Now, that was mental. The reason why that was so... I just seen something there. The reason why that was so mental was because not only was it high-scoring, and everyone loves high-scoring games. You all got to love high-scoring games. But the Cowboys led with a minute to go. Now... The question here is that I think they went for the touchdown too early. Now, they were on the 20-yard line of the Packers with about 2 minutes to go. Oh, no, they were on the 30, 40-yard line with about 2 minutes to go. And I would think, let's waste some time. Let's not let Aaron Rodgers, the king of the Hail Mary, the king of the last-minute comebacks, the king of the last-quarter comebacks, let's not let him have the ball. But for some reason, Dallas Cowboys, they kind of just went for it. They wanted to get the points to the board, and Dak Prescott ran it in around the side. Really easy run through, and they went up. But unfortunately, they did it too early. There was a minute to go, and Rodgers, it's Aaron Rodgers. He just powered the way up the field. Oh, Deshaun Watson out to the wide. Oh, it was nearly intercepted. 3rd and 19 for Houston. Gee whiz. But yeah, I just believe they gave the ball back to Aaron Rodgers way too early. Minute to go, and he just powered his way up the field and see you later. That's just what they do. J.J. Watt is out. J.J. Watt is injured and out for Houston Texans. I don't know whether he'll come back, but he was just seen on screen, arms around trainers, limping off the field. So that's not a really good sign for Houston's defense, especially with this 4-0 Kansas City offense that are just so powerful and just absolutely killing it. Funnily enough, when I actually got into this sport, Kansas City were very average. Like their wide receivers hadn't scored a touchdown in so long. Oh, very lots of time on the ball for Deshaun Watson here. Throw the ball. Jeez, that was a waste. As a flag. So 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Houston's not doing absolutely anything. Absolutely anything. So, also, guys, to the 4 people here, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely go and hit the subscribe button below. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these live streams. I'm trying to get one live stream out a week because the last live stream, the NRL and the AFL Grand Finals, were just so successful. So I'm just like, you know what, you guys like these, I'm definitely going to do it. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have already done that, hit the like button so they know that you're enjoying this. Also, definitely go and share it. Let's get some people around here. Let's get some chat going around here. About the games, because I want to see what you guys think of how your team season has been going so far. Because yeah, it's been a bit of a rough season for a lot of teams, but then again that happens all the time. Now I'm going to go through AFC conference first. So AFC East, the Buffalo Bills are leading 3-2. AFC East, it's a surprise not to see the Patriots on top. I'm not going to lie there. Patriots are third. They are 3-2, just like the Jets and the Bills. But the funny thing is, the Jets 3-2 above the Patriots, like that is just, well, it's not, it's above the Patriots, but like on the same win-loss ratio as the Patriots, that's something you just would not expect. If anything, I would have said like Patriots and Dolphins to be first and second, but yeah, Buffalo Bills are first, New York Jets second, New England Patriots third, and Miami Dolphins are 2-2. They seem to be really struggling. AFC North, Pittsburgh Steelers are 3-2, and Baltimore Ravens 3-2. They're on top. Bengals and Browns. Now, Browns, let's just forget about the Browns for a second. Let's just forget about the Browns. Love the movie Draft Day, but let's forget about the Browns for a second. Cincinnati Bengals on top of them, 2-3. Andy Dalton, I think, is really starting to move back into it. Now, he is a shocking player when it comes to under the lights, like Friday or Thursday night football, and like singular games, like prime time. That's the word I was looking for. When it's prime time, Andy Dalton is just, you don't want him. So, but when he's in these normal games, he does pretty well. And he made a really good pass to AJ Green today. He's a great player. He's not elite. He's not going to be elite. I think the Bengals have a decent team, but I just don't know. They're a hard team to talk about, really, because like AJ Green is one of the best wide receivers in the game. But I think Tyler Eifert plays for them as well. But I don't really rate him as much. But yeah, AJ Green is one of the best wide receivers in the game, but they just can't do too much. Like it's a team game. All sports usually are a team game. Rugby league, AFL, football, NFL, even baseball. Like it's always a team game. You can't just have one good player and just expect to win. But yeah, he's one of the best wide receivers in the game, and I just think that he needs a bit more of a consistent offense behind him, and I think the Bengals will really do a lot better. Is Andy Dalton the man for the job? I want to see your comments right now in the comment section. Do you think Andy Dalton is the man for the job at the Bengals? I do think it's quite 50-50, but I'd love to see what your opinions are. 10 people watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Hit that like button. Don't forget to do that. 11 people, my bad. And then, yeah, Baltimore Ravens, I don't think they're going to do too much. I think they're a lot better than they have been previously, but I don't think they'll do too much. And Pittsburgh Steelers, I cannot believe they lost today. I cannot believe that Steelers got absolutely thrashed by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now let's look to the AFC South. Jaguars, don't get me wrong on this now. The Jaguars, now they're 3-2. I love their defense. I think their defense is really good. There we go. Kansas City on their own 9-yard line. 1st and 10. Surely, I thought they were about to run that for a second. I was like, surely not. Oh, too easy. 1st down. 14 people watching, guys. Really appreciate it. So yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars are on top 3-2, and then we go down to Houston Texans 2-2, Tennessee Titans 2-3, and Indianapolis Colts, which is 2-3. Colts without luck, I just no. Tennessee Titans struggling, young gun, up and coming team. Marcus Mariota, really like them. Will start to improve. 2 Houston Texans. I love Houston Texans, but I don't think they're really a world-beating team. And Jacksonville Jaguars, like I said, their defense, I love it. I think they really know how to kind of cope with those big-time wide receivers. And it's big coming from the Jaguars because they're not exactly the best of the best teams. Oh, nearly got sacked. Alex Smith. Okay, then we'll go down to the AFC West. Wow, 19 people watching, guys. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to hit the like button. AFC West, Kansas City Chiefs, 4-0. At the moment, 5-0. It is only the beginning of the game, but sorry. Yeah, they're up 3-0. But JJ Watt is out, like I was saying. But yeah, Kansas City Chiefs 4-0. Like you can't fault them. They've just been absolutely phenomenal this season, and they're undefeated. Like no shit, Sherlock. Alex Smith has just been on another level. Kareem Hunt, like as a rookie, man, coming into this competition and just absolutely killing it like he has been. Like every single game, he's had a massive run, like a 50-yard plus run or a 50-yard plus reception, and he's really been the key. Travis Kelce, don't get me wrong, he's also a phenomenal player. And Tyreek Hill, like Tyreek Hill's great, but he hasn't been there consistently. I actually thought that he was going to have more of a factor last week, but yeah, he didn't really do much last week. At all, but they still got the win, obviously. Then we go down to the Denver Broncos, 3-1. A confusing team. Trevor Siemian, is he the right man for the job? Not too sure. Would love to see you guys' thoughts on that. Then the Oakland Raiders, 2-3. Not happening. And the Los Angeles Chargers, 1-4. Chargers are a bit of a surprise, but I love Tyrell Williams. Oh, nice pass. Who's that? Oh, Conley. Conley's a very big feature for this team as well, the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, Denver Broncos, who was I talking about? No, the Chargers. Tyrell Williams. I love Tyrell Williams. I have him in my fantasy team. I think he's starting to see a lot less of an impact. I think because their players are starting to come back. But, yeah, I don't think the Chargers are a factor, really, at all. I don't really think they're too much of a factor at all. But we'll see how they go. Then we go into the NFC conference. And we'll look at the NFC East, the Philadelphia Eagles. I did tell you that I really like the Eagles. Carson Wentz is my tip for going to... I actually believe that one day he'll be an elite quarterback. I'm not saying Tom Brady by any means. I'm not saying Matty Stafford. No, I'm joking. He's not elite. I'm not talking about Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers or anything like that. But I do think that he'll be up there. He'll be pushing that kind of level. I just really love his style of play. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah. Then we go to the Washington Redskins, 2-2. They've been decent. But I really wish that Deshaun Jackson was still there. I loved when Deshaun Jackson was still there. That's the end of the first quarter, guys. I'll get back to that in a second. End of the first quarter, and the Kansas City Chiefs are leading 3-0 over the Houston Texans. If you've just tuned in, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video so that I know that you're enjoying this content. 13 people, really appreciate it. Never expected that many people. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Definitely want to see your opinions on how the NFL's been going. But yeah, Kansas City Chiefs, this has been a very defensive game so far. Not much has been happening. They do lead 3-0, but the biggest thing to come out of this game so far is JJ Watt, obviously the defenseman for the Houston Texans. He is out of there. See you later. I don't believe he's coming back. He doesn't look like he's coming back. So that's the only problem that we can really see from this. Alex Smith should be able to tear him apart, but I still like Houston's defense. I still like Houston's defense without him, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I think Watt is absolutely phenomenal, but I still like Houston to kind of keep this game close. I do believe that Kansas will probably run away. Like, if I'm thinking heart and head, I'd probably say head says Kansas, heart says Houston. I don't know why. When you like, I don't know about Americans because obviously I'm Australian. I don't know about Americans, but Australians really love an underdog team. Like, we really love getting behind the team that isn't expected to win. And Houston's not expected to win this game. So I'm going to be probably going for Houston. I don't really care who wins, but yeah, I'll probably go for Houston because they are the underdog, and I do love an underdog team. And it's been the year of the underdog in the last couple of years in most sports. But yeah, it hasn't been the best game so far. we haven't seen a touchdown yet. I love watching touchdowns. Might have a drink though. Oh, that'll be a sore throat. Oh yeah, also, I did want to say this. Now, I know you guys are NFL fans who are watching this, but this weekend I'm actually going to, well, we're not at the 100 likes yet. We're close to 100 likes on the Fiji vlog, but we're not actually at the 100 likes yet. I should be going to the Tri Nations this weekend, which is Australia first team, Fiji first team, and PNG first team, which is in Suva in Fiji. So really looking forward to that. The NRL World Cup's coming up, and I'll probably be doing a little live stream on that. Probably will be going to the final in Brisbane. That's not until November 2nd, so a long time away from that. Hold on. Let me just. All right, second and 8. Here we go. So now the second quarter is starting up, guys. With Kansas City leading 3-0, and they've got the ball as well. Houston weren't able to do absolutely anything with the ball when they had it. Lamar Miller had a pretty decent run, but the thing is that from what I can see, he's just leaped over the top of Travis Kelce. From what I can see, it's like he's doing a little bit of the shimmy. Kansas they've been dominating. They've really been on top, but in the same sense, they haven't been able to put the ball into a really dominating position. So let's go back to what we were talking about before. That was the NFC conference. So we moved down to the Dallas Cowboys. That's the biggest surprise of them all. Obviously, the Ezekiel Elliott suspension is over the top of his head at the moment, so that might be impacting his play a lot. He's still doing pretty well, but Dallas Cowboys, I'm not too sure what's going on, really. They're just not clicking. Dez Bryant had a really good game today. I remember what I wanted to say about this. Dez Bryant and Dak Prescott really haven't been clicking on many levels so far this season, and Dez Bryant obviously has come out to the media and said, he deserves to have a... Dez Bryant's one of the best wide receivers ever in the game, in my opinion. I love Dez Bryant. A bit of an arrogant person, but in the same sense, I still love Dez Bryant. But yeah, I believe that him and Dak could be a lot better. I just don't think Dak looks at him enough. But today's game, Dak looked at him pretty much the entire game, and Kareem Hunt taking down behind the line. Today's game actually looked at Dez Bryant, and Dez Bryant actually, had a really good game. I'm going to see how many yards he actually made in that game. But yeah, that was obviously a very high-scoring game. So of course he's going to score quite a few yards. Here we go. So Dez Bryant. My bad. I actually, when I was watching the game live, I thought that Dez actually had a better game than what I've just seen. He's got 52 yards on 5 plays. Didn't score a touchdown. But in the same sense, he's been way less than average in previous games. And like I did say, he did come out to the media and talk about the fact that him and Dak just don't seem to connect on that level. Kareem Hunt 5 yards. No, it's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for Kansas City. Very underperforming game so far, in my opinion. No one's really done anything of note. So, if you're just tuning in, guys, wow, 17 people, really appreciate that. If you're just tuning in, don't forget, this is more of a kind of live stream where I'm commentating over the game. You guys can have your interactive say in the comment section below and I'll answer it. But you also should have the TV on next to it so that you guys can watch the game and obviously talk to me about the game at the same time. Because obviously, due to copyright, I can't actually put the game on the screen. Oh, Alex Smith. Oh, no, it's going to be a 4th down. Why is he trying to get up from there? Of course that was a 4th down, son. I'll get off it. Honestly. Honestly. Don't complain. That's clear. Kelsey's complaining. Kelsey is complaining. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, so that I know you're enjoying this content. I just want to see... I think that the best part of the Chiefs is definitely their offense, obviously, because they've got those big playmakers like Tyreek Hill. If he gets the ball, he makes a big play. If Kareem Hunt gets the ball, he makes a big play. It's not like Lamar Miller. When he gets the ball, yeah, he makes a play, but is it the big-time play that we're really talking about? That's the real question. I'm not too sure about Lamar Miller. I think it's a good player, but I don't believe he's the right fit for the Texans, in my opinion. I did really like him at the Dolphins. I did, but he was obviously in a bit of a timeshare and with J.A.G. So that was obviously the main problem. J.A.G's been very under par as well so far this season. Actually, how did J.A.G... I remember seeing a lot of stardom sit-em. So with fantasy, obviously, if you play fantasy, you read a lot of stardom sit-em so that you know who to put in your fantasy team. Like you have your own basic opinion, but in the same sense, you still got to check out and see what the experts have to say. So let's have a look at what J.A.G. put up today. 77 rushing yards and 2 receiving yards. That's not too bad. I don't know why I keep talking about the receiving yards when it's like 2 yards or 3 yards. Players, is that it? 77 yards on 25. 20. Yeah, his longest one was 11 yards average. Receptions 2, yards 2, long 2. So what? He made 0 on another one. Unbelievable. Actually, guys, I'm gonna let you guys know what my fantasy team is. Did I finish? No, I didn't even finish talking about the NFC or the conferences. So I'll finish that off. And the Giants, yeah, they're done, man. Like 0-5, their season's over. Odell Beckham, he's out for the season as well. So that's a huge loss for the Giants. But at least Sterling Shepard owners in fantasy, that's going to really improve your stocks. Now let's move to the NFC North. Green Bay Packers now 4-1. They're killing it. You're always going to expect that. We always knew that second and third would be down to the Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings. Chicago Bears just aren't there yet. They're improving. I actually really am looking forward to seeing Trubisky play tomorrow. Their rookie instead of what was the quarterback's name for the Bears last week? I think it was Mike Glennon. Glennon. That's right. So yeah, Trubisky's getting the shot tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. I think Kendall Wright should really explode under Trubisky. I love Trubisky's style of play, and Kendall Wright, when he was at the Titans, I thought he was going to be a good player, and obviously he moved there. And now he's the number 1 receiver there, but there's just been nothing happening at the Bears. Nothing happening. So we always knew that the Lions and Vikings would be pumping it out for that second position. I still believe the Lions could be on top, but I just don't believe the Lions can get over the Packers because the Packers just have like a 1-up. By the way, guys, 6-0 to Kansas City, 2 field goals now. 11 minutes 23 to go in the first half or the second quarter. First half with 2 fingers up. Yeah. Oh, J.J. Watt, he is literally done. He's going to hospital. Like, that's full on. Gee, straight away, J.J. Watt is gone. Wow, 16 people, guys. Loving that. All right, so now we'll go down to, if I'm going to do, I'll do tips if you guys want. There hasn't been many comments. I'm surprised why there hasn't been too many comments. That's all right. NFC South, we have Carolina Panthers 4-1. That's very, very surprising. I love Carolina as a team, but they've had so many issues this season. They've had so many issues this season, the Carolina Panthers. And I'm going to go through some of their results, and I'm going to tell you why I think that's very, very surprising. So in the first week, they beat San Francisco 23-3. But Cam Newton actually had quite a shocker of a match, to be completely honest with you. Oh, I thought something happened. No, it didn't. That was the 49ers, though, and it's the 49ers. Then we go to the Carolina Panthers. Then we go to round 2, and they beat the Buffalo Bills 9-3. That would have been the worst game to watch in history. Still got 228 passing yards, but the point of the matter is that, yeah, the Panthers just haven't been too good this season, but they're still putting up bloody wins. But that's surprising. They did get pumped by the New Orleans Saints 34-13. We're about to get to the Saints in a minute, and when I talk about them. But yeah, that was quite big. That was their big loss, and divisional rival too. So that would have been good for Saints fans. Then we go to the next week where they just beat Patriots. Now I think that comes down to more that the Patriots' defense is the worst in the competition. And then obviously they came to the Detroit Lions, and I actually thought that the Detroit Lions would actually destroy them, but they just didn't do it. The Detroit Lions' defense is so much better than the Carolina offense, in my opinion. But for some reason today, they just weren't able to do it. Matty Stafford is on quite a bit of money. He's putting up a lot of touchdowns, but people need to realise is that, like, yes, he's the quarterback. Yes, he needs to run the team. Yes, he needs to take the team to a new level and show them the way, basically. But like I was saying before with, I can't remember what team I was talking about before, and there was one player who basically runs that team. I can't remember. But yeah, you can't, it's a team game, so that's the thing. It's a team game, and, one player doesn't make a team. There's no I in team, but there is a me. Okay, so let's move down again. So then we go to the Atlanta Falcons. Now that NFC South is actually quite a good. It's actually quite a good division because Carolina Panthers quality, Atlanta Falcons quality, New Orleans Saints quality on the offensive side of the ball, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers definitely improving. I actually think that if I'm going across all the different divisions, I think that personally. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I think that personally the NFC South is first on the level of difficulty, and then the NFC North is the second level of difficulty because there's the Vikings, the Lions, and the Packers. The South, Panthers, Falcons, Saints, and Buccaneers. Like that's a really kind of, it's a decent. It's decent, but I'd probably say that I rate Panthers, Falcons, and Buccaneers better than the Saints. Only reason I say this is because I hate the defense of the Saints. I actually hate it. Offense, I actually love it. Breeze, like phenomenal. Ingram and who's the other running back? There's another running back. Can't think of his name. He's a rookie this season, basically taking over the place of Ingram. There's a bit of a committee going on back there. Ingram's the best running back for the team. I'm not too sure why he's just not getting more of a run than he should. He's done so much for them. Actually, that's annoying me. Who's that other running back? I was about to go look through it for this week, but no. Who's their other running back? He's doing really well in fantasy at the moment. Alvin Kamara. Good one, Blaze. Alvin Kamara. He's been taking over a lot of snaps from Ingram. But he's been playing well, so I'm not going to take that away from him. And then we go to the Buccaneers, who are 2-2, like I say, up-and-coming team. NFC West is the final one, and that's Seattle Seahawks 3-2. Not the same team as old. They're still thereabouts, but they're not the same team of old. Then we've got the Los Angeles Rams 3-2. They're up and coming. I do like Goff. I don't think he's as good as Wentz, but I do like Goff. Arizona Cardinals 2-3. You've got to love. Oh, he's done his leg there. Oh, that was what? That was what? That was JJ Watt who we were looking at. I didn't know that was what. And the 49ers 0-5. Not much to say there. But yeah, I'm going to start talking a little bit about those other games now. I'm going to watch more of this. But there's not much to watch really at the moment, to be completely honest with you. There hasn't been too much going on. 9 people watching though, phenomenal guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. So yeah, Kansas City are on the ball still. Like, Houston just aren't getting any ball in this game. They're getting absolutely no ball. 1st and 10 on Kansas City's 38-yard line. Akeem Hunt. Yeah, this game is just so average so far. It's just so average. Come on, someone make a play. Someone make a play. Let's just see a play. By the way, if you're American and watching this, I hope you do appreciate that I am Australian. So, I'm actually quite new to the NFL, like I've said before. I'm actually quite new to it. I kind of just chose a team of the Detroit Lions. I would really like to, I do support them, and I do kind of go for them. But at the same time, I want to go there, vlog for you guys, also for myself, and choose a team from the stadium, from the game, from the atmosphere that I find there. Because I love atmosphere. You guys know that my life is basically surrounded by atmosphere. All I want to do is listen to the atmosphere at games, and I just feel like I love the community of sport. So that's the big thing. Yeah, I know that NFL has really good atmospheres. Not as good as English football, obviously. English football has the best atmosphere in the game, in sport. Sorry. First down, Hunt is just too good, man. Like, you can't stop him. 11 rush. 11 rush outs, 10 receptions. Oh, it's only been a quarter. Here we go. Alex Smith looks like he's going long. He is going long. Ooh, that was nearly intercepted. Wow, 21 people, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for more of this. Also, this is actually what I was going to tell you. So, I didn't actually do a video saying thank you for the 1,000 subscribers that we hit last week. And we're nearly at 1,050, actually. I think we were at 1,048 before this live stream went up. Or 38, I'm not too sure. 38, 48, 38, 48? I'm pretty sure 48, not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. But I also want to say that I'm going to be doing basically like a video where I combine all the stuff that I've done over all the best stuff that I've done over the last 2 years, and put it into like a best video of BKRsport over the last 2 years. When I get to a little bit more, I'm going to start doing giveaways. I really want to start doing giveaways because I think that you guys will enjoy that. So I'm not too sure when I'll do my first giveaway, but I'll be doing it quite soon actually. And I'm thinking about like doing season memberships, like probably only to a certain amount of money. Whereas I'm not going to buy you a like gold-plated bloody membership in the box or whatever. But the fact that you'd be able to get to more games and get to watch your games more, get to see your team play, that's the main thing. Oh, what a pass over the top! Is that Kelsey again? Yeah, it chose Kelsey again. He is just pivotal in this offense. He's pivotal in the offense. Nice one around the side. I don't know why he's not. See, that's the thing with me is that like, although I love this sport, I'm not too sure of the whole like the dynamics of it as such. I'm still kind of coming around to that. It's very hard to come in and understand everything about the game. So it's like when you're a rugby league fan, you're like, what? That person should be marking that person. But in NFL, obviously, there is lots of stuff. Jimmy the Fish says, I hate the NFL. I used to watch it. The whole game to me doesn't look like real. They always have a favourite team, hype up and lose at the end every year. Not sure if the casino buy in. What I'm going to guess, I'm pretty sure you're talking about this game being rigged. Anything with money, man, like anything with lots of money funded into it, like, it wouldn't surprise me. I know that football, like Premier League, like football, soccer, I know that that is definitely, probably, it is definitely, but it's probably rigged. And in the same sense, a lot of rugby league fans and AFL fans think the seasons are always done for fairy tale purposes. Like, a lot of people think that Cronulla was handed their premiership last year. I don't believe it as such, but in the same sense, it wouldn't be surprising. Then there's the whole argument whether like 2 years like you cheat and then 2 years later you win the comp. There's the Bulldogs who were obviously fantastic last year, but then failed this year. And then Richmond this year, who people say will fail next year. So people think that there's a lot of rigging going on to kind of get the fairy tale finish. Oh, Alex Smith over the top. That's a nice block there. No, he's not going to get there though. Not going to get there. So 7 minutes to go in the second quarter and did 6-0 to Kansas City through 2 field goals. I definitely do understand what you're saying, Jimmy the Fish. I definitely do understand. But I still enjoy it. I just enjoy the sport, to be honest. I like guys kind of just like smash into each other. It's brilliant. That's why I love rugby league. So Kansas City had 31 yard plays. No, Houston have only made 48 yards so far in this entire game so far. It's nearly half time. They've only made 48 yards. That's ridiculous. Oh, he's going to get sacked. He has been sacked. Alex Smith, 3rd down. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. They're going to get a field goal anyway, so it's going to go 9-0. It's going to be 9-0 without a bloody touchdown. Someone take bloody touchdown. Give it to Lamar Miller. Let me see how my fantasy team's going. How is my fantasy team going, son? Let's have a look. I know I had a really average week this week. A really average week. Put it this way. I have Matty Stafford. Hold on. I'm going to watch this first and then I'm going to check my fantasy team. But Kansas City, they're about 8 yards out. 8 yards out. Here we go. Alex Smith over the top. No, he's going to go for a bit of a run. No, he's going to throw it. Oh, it's a touchdown. Kansas City touchdown. That was easy. That was so easy. The running back who just came in for Akeem Hunt. So who is it? Who's number 35? Sorry, Kansas City Chiefs. If you're like, well, how do you not know that? Number 35. Who is that? Sonny G. Alex Smith, though. What a player. What an absolute player. Alright. Shakandrick West. There we go. Shakandrick West. Like, he's like the backup for Akeem Hunt, pretty much. Do I think that Kansas have a legitimate shot at winning the NFL? They should be up there. They should be up there. It's a hard question to ask. I don't know. There's a long way to go in the season. Lots of stuff still to be discussed. Lots of stuff still to be seen. And yeah, it's very early in the season. It's only week 5. So it's 12-0 to Kansas City right now, and they're going to get the kick. So 17. Yeah, easy. 13-0 with 5 minutes 45 to go in the first half. Video output is low. Ooh, that's not good. Let's fix that. That's fine. All right, perfect. To all people watching, really appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button below if you do and enjoy it. Also, just want to say, do me the finish, if you don't like NFL, definitely jump on the BKRsport Twitter and reply and say like what you want to be seeing live stream. Like the A-League has started up, so if you're a football fan, that's started up. The rugby union is still going on, so I know that the Australia had another draw with South Africa. That's 2 draws in a row against them. And then there's also the New Zealand games and sort of stuff as well. There's a lot of sport going on. There's baseball, the playoffs. NBA is coming up. I'm definitely going to be live streaming NBA. I'm really excited to be live streaming some NBA action. And that comes up in, I think it's next week. It's like 16th of October or something. Yeah, and that starts off with a cracking start off. I'll show you guys. So the first game of the season in the NBA is the Boston Celtics versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Like, how can you not love that? And then also there's the Houston Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors. Now, I'm not too sure which game you'd like me to live stream out of those two. I'm probably going to lean towards the Boston Celtics Cavaliers game because obviously the swap between Kyrie Irving to Boston and Isaiah Thomas to Cleveland, by the way, insane trade. Yeah, I think that'll be probably the better game. In the same sense, I think the Houston Rockets have a really good team this year. Last year they had a really good team. They just couldn't put it to bed, really. Well, the Golden State Warriors were always going to win last year. But we're getting a little bit off topic from the NFL here. But in regards to the NBA, the Golden State Warriors aren't a shoo-in this year. The Golden State Warriors aren't a shoo-in this year. The Cavaliers, what's the word? Anyway, they grew their team a lot. They really put on a few more players, which is like, it's phenomenal. The Cavaliers are going to be really back up there. Then also we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like, they're just like, that's just a stitch up. It's a stitch up when they get Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, the Paul George, like unbelievable. Then you got Steven Adams. I love Steven Adams. They're going to be a really big team to come up against. I also love the Minnesota Timberwolves, and especially Jimmy Butler being there now as well. That's a big trade. So at the moment, it's looking like the Chiefs are running away with it a little bit. Houston don't seem like they're doing much at all. But they're about to get the ball back now. Let's see if they can put some points on the board. That'd be that'd be good if they could get at least some points on the board. Let's go check. But yeah, it has been a bit of a low game so far for a prime time position. I was going to stream the Patriots versus Buccaneers game, but that was actually when I was driving to Suva for the vlog that I did that you guys absolutely love, by the way. Sean Watson, Georgia State High School. That's another thing. When I get to America, I definitely want to catch some college football or college sports. Definitely. Also, guys, 10 people watching, don't forget to hit that like button if you are enjoying this. I know there's 7 likes and 2 dislikes. I know that there's always dislikes, but don't forget to hit that like button so that I can definitely still continue providing this content for you. Nice little run there from Lamar Miller. Oh, no, don't worry, Deontay Foreman. I want to check my fantasy team. I want to check how my fantasy is going, son. Let's check it. Okay, so I am down to... My team's name is 50 Shades of Slay. Yeah, no, I'm done. Unless Miller has an absolute barnstorming game, I'm done. I'm down by 30 points. Is that going to be a fumble? Surely not. Surely Kansas City aren't going to get the ball. They're calling a fumble in Kansas City ball. They're calling a fumble and Kansas City ball. Unbelievable. Houston are playing shocking. Is that Miller who's just dropped this ball? You're joking. I've got Miller on my bloody fantasy team. You're joking. Oh. I know it's down to Foreman. Thank God. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. My fantasy team lives to fight another day. Don't you worry. Oh, Deshaun Watson absolutely just smashed that number 56. Jimmy the Fish, how's the weather at the Gold Coast, mate? I'm actually not on the Gold Coast. I'm still in Fiji. As you would have seen by the Fiji vlog that I did the other day. By the way, Kansas City are about to score another touchdown. So it's going to be like 20-0 in the first half. Considering Houston won last week 57-14, and now they're about to probably go down at halftime 20-0 to Kansas City, it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing. But yes, let me have a look here. So, why am I copying and pasting that? I'm still trying. I'm going to probably try and fix this this issue because I don't know if you guys, whoever was here at the beginning of the stream, if you're still here, like, well done. Thanks for still watching. But yeah, if you were watching at the beginning of the stream, I had the live score for you up on the screen, but for some reason it just started talking. Like it just started talking, so we couldn't have that. I'm trying to fix it.
I had the live score.
There we go. Just posting something on Twitter now for the Kansas. There you go. Yeah, sorry guys, if you don't have me on Twitter, it's BKRsport on Twitter. That's where I post all my stuff so that you guys can obviously be updated with what videos I'm filming and when I'm doing them. I'm really excited for this week. Hopefully I can go to this Tri Nations. Obviously, if you guys get that 100 likes, if you guys get those 100 likes, I will be going. Alright. So, 5 people watching. Like I said, I didn't expect anyone to come to this. So it's an ad break at the moment. There's not much going on. There is not much moving on. It's not that good of a game. It's a very average game, to be completely honest with you. But I can't turn it off because I'm live streaming, so I have to watch this game. KCBQ. Can we go back to watching the Packers versus Cowboys game? Alright, so let's have a look at some of the stats so far. So Travis Kelce, 6 receptions for 62 yards, like that's quality. Kareem Hunt has only had one run for 10 yards. No, sorry, 1 reception for 10 yards, but he's had 14 receptions for 26 yards. He hasn't been having too good of a game so far, to be completely honest with you. It's been pretty average game, to be honest. I'm just going to drink. Kareem Hunt first, yeah, there we go. Oh, so 2017 rushing through week 4. In the first half, he's had 130 yards, 23 rushes, and averaged 5.7. In the second half, he gets usually 45 rushes, 372 yards, 8.3 on average, and 4 touchdowns. And then on average, fourth quarter, 26 rushes, 240 yards, and 9.2. I don't know why I said that on average, but yeah, that's just how it is. I'm sure we just completely dropped off in views. Alright, so Alex Smith is under the ball again. This is going to be a touchdown all day, any day. All day. He's gone out wide. Oh, that was close. That was close. Right, Jimmy the Fish, do you think Socceroos will make a World Cup? Well, mate, I don't know. To be completely honest with you, I don't know. Like, we should be beating Syria, but then from Syria we have to go and play like the USA. Should we keep that relevant to this this sport? We'll have to play them, and I think USA will probably make it. It's going to be very tough. I will be probably doing a video for the Australia versus Syria game, or when it's up. I think that's this week. I think it's maybe Tuesday. Is it tomorrow? I believe it might be tomorrow. I'll be doing it. Okay, so Alex Smith is on the ball. Here we go. He's going to throw a long ball over. This is going to be down. Was he held back? I don't know. Kareem Hunt. No, it was Tyreek Hill that was too. But yeah, he didn't get to it. Let me just check when this game is on so that I can film it. That's going to be a good one. Yeah, tomorrow, 9 p.m. my time, so 8 p.m. your time in Sydney. That is going to be And that's going to be an absolutely pivotal match for Australian football. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. All right, so Harrison Butker. Guys, if you have Harrison Butker of the Chiefs in your fantasy team, you're going to be loving this because this is about to be his third field goal in the first half. This is a 41-yard field goal. Damn! Too easy. Way too easy. If you have Butker on your fantasy team, you are absolutely loving life right now. Kansas City are up 16-0 with 4 minutes 17 to go in the first half. They're still, J.J. Watt is still in the ambulance. I'm not too sure what's actually happened. Oh no, he's leaving now. I'm not too sure what he's actually done though. I'm not too sure what he's actually done. I know he's injured, obviously. I'm not too sure what he's actually done. Let's have a look at this. So yeah, he jumps off. Now let's look at his leg. What's happened? So did he just fall down or? I think it was just like an awkward step. I think he's just on an awkward step and he's gone down, unfortunately. Heartbroken for you, but TJ Watt, yeah. A lot of injuries this week, man. Like a lot of injuries just in general in the NFL right now. Like a lot of injuries. Like, unfortunately, everyone just seems to be going down. JJ44, yeah. By the way, good stuff tuning in, Jimmy the Fish. Appreciate it. All right. So there's 4 minutes to go still, and but Kansas City are well in front, well in control of this game. I'm not too sure. I wasn't able to watch the anthems this week. If anyone's here, did anyone see if they did the kneeling thing or the kneeling thing in regards to the anthem? Because I'm not too sure if that's still going on or that finished last week in regards to the whole Trump situation. What a bloke. All right, Houston finally have the ball. Deshaun Watson nearly intercepted again. Exo Cypher says, hi. Hello, sunshine. Hope you're enjoying the vlog. Or the live stream, sorry. If you're a Houston or Kansas City fan or any fan, just go and hit up with a question below. And I'll answer it, whether it's about fantasy or the game. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. All right, so Houston 2nd and 10. Passing to Lamar Miller. What a run. What a run, Miller. That was a nice little run there. And my fantasy team. Bloody, there we go. I love that. Gotta love a bit of fantasy love there for Miller. I want Houston to get back into this game because if Houston don't get back into this game, they're just going to be passing the ball the entire time. And when you've got Miller on your fantasy team and you really need him to have a big game, you don't want them to be passing the ball. Unless they're passing it to bloody Miller. Oh, he's got the ball again. There's a big roll. It's a big space. Oh, he's nearly away. He's fighting big. Exciting, Miller. Let's go check my fantasy team out, guys. I know you guys are excited. So I'm down 110 to 80.25 right now, or 81.75 right now. I've got Lamar Miller in play. He's got no one in play, but he's got Thielen to play tomorrow, and I've got the Vikings defense to play tomorrow. So Vikings defense, I reckon, should get about 20 points. So that takes me to about 101.75 right now. So I need Miller to have like another 19 points in him. That'd be brilliant. If I can get Miller to have a 19-point game where he makes a few breaks and if he gets a touchdown or not, as long as he gets some long breaks down the field, I'll be happy. So I want Houston to stay in this game so that they use the run a lot more than the pass. Oh, is that Deshaun Watson? Nice run, Deshaun Watson for a first down. They're powering their way out the field now. They faked a ball to Miller and then he left it, son. That was nice. That was too easy. Nice little block there for a first down. Are you guys watching the game too, or are you just watching this? That's what I want to know. I want to know what you guys think. Eventually, hopefully, we can get the game on here. But yes, for now, we can't post the game because it's copyright. Miller again with another run. Miller with the run, son. Right through the middle. He's just... No, it was Foreman. They faked it to Miller, and Foreman was the one with the ball, and he just... Unbelievable. Foreman with it. That's a big run. That was a big run by Foreman. He pumped off a lot of players just then. He made up for his fumble just before. He made up for his fumble, definitely, son. By the way, thank you to the 4 people watching. If you do like this content, please do the like so that I know that you're enjoying. I was saying before to the people watching that I'm going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber special where I go through everything that like the best parts of BKRsport over the last 2 years, because I've been doing this for a while now, and you know, I just love the support that I'm getting from you guys. So I think I want to give back to you guys. Firstly, I want to do the 1,000 subscriber special, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, you need to go and hit the subscribe button below so that you're going to be a part of that giveaway, because it's going to be a big giveaway. It's going to be a big giveaway. I'm excited to announce it. I'm not going to announce exactly what it is yet, but just put it this way, you will be going to a lot more games for your team this season or next season. We'll see how we go, but yeah, definitely subscribe. I'll probably do this big giveaway at 1,500 subscribers, 1,500 subscribers, which we're not too far away from. We're only about 450 subscribers away from it. 1,048 when I last checked. But, I just got a message from one of my friends who's an Indianapolis Colts fan. I said, I hope your team loses. And obviously they just beat the San Francisco 49ers this week. And he goes, unlucky, we are clearly the superior team. Mate, your team won 26-23 in overtime over the 49ers at home. Please, son. Please. Spare me, son. Spare me. Spare me. You know, I'd love to do a live stream for the baseball, but in the same sense, it's such a long game. Like, it's so long. Like, for example, we've been going right now for an hour and 16 minutes, and we're only just about to get half-time in the NFL, but with the baseball, we'd probably still only be at like the, I don't know, 4th inning or so. Innings go for a long time. I remember I was watching a game the other day. I think it was between it wasn't the Boston Red Sox. It was someone. I remember it was a decent team. No, it was the Yankees. That's right, the Yankees, and they were playing off against I can't remember. But the first inning was mental. Like, the opposition went up 3-0, and then the Yankees hit up and went back to 3-3. And the first inning, that inning went for like half an hour. All right, Houston have a really good opportunity here to get back into the game. The 2-minute warning, that was a 2-minute warning, guys. And they're 1st and goal on the 10-yard line. Let's see what they do with this. Whether Foreman's going to get the ball or Miller. Lamar Miller. Okay, so they are 7 yards away. The reason why I got confused before, by the way, between Miller and Foreman is because 27 and 26 is their numbers. 26 is Miller, 27 is Foreman. But I think that Miller might potentially get a shot this year. There is a timeout for Kansas City. Just put a timeout. Okay, because they want to get the ball back. Yeah, no worries. Here we go. Looking for, come on, Miller. Here we go. Lamar Miller is going to rush in a touchdown right now. Lamar Miller is going to rush in a touchdown. Keep it tight. Kansas will win this game, but I think that Lamar Miller gets a decent touchdown right here. So we're looking right now at the. Oh, it's creepy. I just heard like noises in the back. Oh, I definitely can hear like noises in the back. It's a little bit creepy. All right, here we go. They're going to give the ball to Lamar here. They're giving the ball to Lamar. Oh, no, they're not. They're passing over. Oh! Touchdown, son! Touchdown. Oh, there's a flag on the field, though. Is that Hopkins? There is a flag. There is a flag thrown. There is a flag thrown. Not too sure who it is on. I think it was on. I think Hopkins was on its way. Pass interference defense. No, that means it is a touchdown. So that means Houston have scored, and they will be going 16-7. Well, they'll be on 7, and Kansas City is on 16. Nice little lead there. He had to really take the jump right there. That was a pass. Yeah, it was Hopkins. Of course, it was Hopkins. You gotta love Hopkins. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh no, but he keeps his feet in. That's the thing. Like, it was easy, but well, Jimmy the Fish says 16-7 half time. You've got to remember, though, there is still a minute 49, and Kansas City have 2 timeouts, and Houston have 3 timeouts. So you know, it is 16-7 at the moment if he gets this kick. He's going for the kick now. I just want to make sure he gets the kick first. Yeah, he gets the kick. So 16-7 with a minute 49 to go. Yes, it looks like it'll be half-time, but in the same sense, there's a long way to go. There was 3 timeouts for Texans and 2 timeouts for Kansas City. So, you know, they'll utilize that to at least get a field goal, I reckon. I reckon Kansas City, this will finish maybe 19-7 at halftime. I think Kansas City will get a field goal here. And NFL fantasy fans who have the kicker for the Chiefs, they'll be loving this. They'll be loving this because he's just had a phenomenal start to this game. All right. Also, tomorrow, guys, Minnesota Vikings versus Chicago Bears. I'm probably not going to live stream it because I only want to do 1 live stream per week. I'm not too sure if it's going to be NFL every. It's not going to be NFL every week. It's going to be what you guys vote for on Twitter. Now, if you jump onto BKRsport Twitter, I'm going to do a poll again, probably tonight. So the way that BKRsport works is basically it's like a sporting week. So our regular weeks are like Monday to Sunday, or however you want to say it, Sunday, Saturday, I don't care, up to you. But the way that BKRsport works is like, it's kind of like Wednesday to Wednesday is like the sporting week, because the weekend is when the sport is on. And Wednesday to Wednesday is kind of like in the middle, is when it's like the working week, if you want to say it like that. So on Wednesdays is when I'm going to put a poll out to BKRsport Twitter where you guys vote on which teams you want to watch. Nice hit by Watson. So this next week probably won't be NFL because we've watched it this week. But I'll still put it out to you guys. It could be. And then once we get that vote, and once I see what you guys want me to be watching, that's when I'll go and then change it the next day to which team, which game you want to watch. NFL, usually it'll come down to like red zone. So it's like if you want to watch a specific game, say it's like the Oakland Raiders and they play at like 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. EST, then I'll watch that period of games, not just that singular game. All right, so Kansas City, they're on their own 30-yard line right now. Also to a 25-yard line, and they've got 2 timeouts remaining. There's a minute 48 left. Oh, Alex Smith is he's nearly gone down. No, he's going for a run. He's going to see. That's why they're now at the 35. They're nearly at the 35-yard line, but he's run out of play. So, you know, I still think that Kansas will knock in a field goal here. I reckon Kansas will knock in a field goal. If anything, I reckon one team will knock in a field goal, but if this is the thing. I don't want Kansas to score it too. Well, I don't mind. If they score it too early, they give the opposition a chance. It's like what we saw in the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys game. Don't score it too early. If you score it too early, you give your opposition a chance to come back in this game. Especially with Houston having 3 timeouts. Oh! In the back. In the back of the play just then. So that's a first down, Kansas City. Smith has run for a first down, but it's still 3rd down. In the back, there was a flip. One of the players gets flipped in the back by one of the blockers. Ooh! His legs have just been taken out, son. Absolutely taken out, son. See you later. It's a circus. It's a circus act right now. By the way, guys, before we were watching, would really appreciate if you guys could go and share this video to your friends and get them along into the party. See, the thing is, I don't mind how many people are actually here, as long as, you know, we're having fun. That's the main thing. Oh, nearly got away. Travis Kelce, man, like, you would love to be having Kelce in your fantasy team right now. He has been the only factor, like the only real factor, or besides Alex Smith, he's been the only real factor for the Chiefs so far in this game. So there's a minute 17 to go. Kansas City still have 2 timeouts. They are on the 44-yard line. Alex Smith looks like he's going long ball. Oh, what a ball! Is that to Kelce again? That's to Kelce again. And there's a flag. It's probably going to be 5 yards put on the end of that play. But honestly, Kelce is just a man on a mission right now. No one's marking him. No one's looking at him. No one's watching him. No one's watching. That doesn't make any sense. There shouldn't be a flag there. That's fine. He's just putting contact into him to put him on the ground. Oh, helmet to helmet. Okay, Gilchrist from the Texans, helmet to helmet on Kels. Yeah, yeah. That's a foul. That's a flag. So automatic first down. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It was like a 30-yard play, but you know. Kelsey's been targeted 11 times, 8 receptions. He's already on 97 yards in the first half. Like, that's quality. That's quality, son. Oh, could be blocked. Nice. So there's still a minute and 5 seconds to go. Kansas City still have 2 timeouts remaining. And they're on the 15-yard line. 15-yard line right now. So no matter what, they get the field goal. I actually think that they'll get a field goal and Houston will get a couple of opportunities to go up the other end of the field. Oh, Alex Smith is running around. Oh, it's still going to be going out of play though. 58 seconds to go, and I think there could be 2 scores here. I reckon Kansas City could score and then Houston could go up the other end and score. There's 58 seconds to go. Pretty much both got all the timeouts. So now we see. Now we see if they're going to do a Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys gave in way too early. Like, fantastic you scored, Cowboys, but you lost your game yourself. You know what Rodgers is capable of. Here we go, 2nd and 7 on the 12-yard line. Here we go, Alex Smith got the ball. It looks like he's going to go for a touchdown throw. Oh, it's a nice ball, though. That's going to be a first down, first and goal. Demetrius Harris, nice catch. They're going to take a timeout. The Chiefs are going to take a timeout. First and goal, the Chiefs take a timeout. What are they doing? They're giving the Texans an opportunity here. They're giving the Texans an opportunity to come back right at them. That doesn't make too much sense to me. Like, I get that they were going to go for a touchdown here, and I get it's a big play, but in the same sense, like, waste the time, take the time down, and then just give them the killer blow. Give them the killer blow as you put. I don't agree with it. Passing on 3rd down, 99 yards tonight. That's ripper. First down, 7. Alright, can Kansas City punch in a touchdown here, or will they go for a field goal? Surely they'll get the touchdown. They're first and goal. They're only 3 yards out, or 3.5 yards out. But Texans will get the ball back. Oh, Alex Smith doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, that was, he just threw the ball out. 47 seconds to go, 2nd and goal, 3.5 yards out. Judy Fish says, you a Pats fan? No, I'm not actually a Pats fan. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. But yeah, try not to be biased on this channel. Offense. Ooh, there's a flag on the offense. Illegal man downfield. Okay. Interesting. Are you a Pats fan? I'd love to see the 3 people that are watching right now. I'd love to see who you guys support. Whoa. All right. First and goal. I think it was a 5-yard foul, 5-yard flag. Travis Kelce. Everyone's looking at Travis Kelce here. He's had a phenomenal game, and he's always looked at when it comes to touchdowns. When it comes to touchdowns, this is where he gets looked at. So they're 11 out. They're 11 out. Alex Smith is going to go for a pass. He's running out to the right, and he's just going to throw the ball out. So 41 seconds to go in the half. They're 41 seconds to go in the half. It's 16-7. There is another flag on the field. Personal foul roughing the passer defense. That's massive, man. You're stupid, dude. You are stupid. Clowny, you are stupid. Idiot. Absolutely idiot. Oh, you Cowboys fan. They played well today, but they shouldn't have scored touchdowns so early. Oh, 41 seconds. Penalties, 1 of 5, 5:39, yeah. Houston, like, they need to get rid of these penalties, man. First and goal again at the 4-yard line now. They'll probably just give it to Kareem Hunt here. They're going to pass it out wide to Kareem Hunt. Yeah, knew it. And it's a touchdown, Kareem Hunt. Oh, no, Shakandrick West. Shakandrick West, my bad. Shakandrick West. He's had 2 touchdowns now, and he's having a little bit of a dance-off. Had a little bit of a dance-off in the, after his one. But yeah, that's 2 touchdowns now. Brilliant. Sorry, I thought that was Kareem Hunt out on the right. That's why I was saying that Kareem Hunt's going to get the ball, but no, it was Shakandrick West, and he had a little bit of a step around, and too easy. Now, Houston get the ball with, like, I think it's 36 seconds or so left on the clock, but they've got 3 timeouts. So, it's going to be 23-7 with 34 seconds to go on the clock. There we go. 23-7, Kansas City over Houston with 34 seconds to go in the first half. Shakandrick West has been having a cracking game. Kareem Hunt has been nowhere to be seen. Absolutely nowhere to be seen. I'm just going to check my Twitter because I just... Perfect. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that tweet got sent before regarding the live stream. Now, the thing is that a reason why I realised there wasn't going to be too many people here today is because most of my subscribers are Australian-based, and obviously in Australia it's midday right now, so people are either at school and they can't watch, or they're at work and they can't watch. So in America, I'd love to get more American fans, but at the same time, it's not just like it's not easy. I've got to kind of build up a bit of a base first of NFL footage, so we'll get there. But this is only my 2nd week of live stream, man. Like, I reckon the Super Bowl would go off. All right, Houston are going to get the ball with 34 seconds to go in the first half. If they can score a touchdown, they keep it close, and they should be pretty proud. They're not going to run the ball at all in this play. They're just going to pass it. So, Deshaun Watson, let's see what he's made of. Rookie quarterback. He's played really well. Like, he hasn't played really well tonight, but he's played really well this season. Yeah, what I was going to say to you guys before is that get this for luck, eh? So in my fantasy team, I played Matty Stafford over Cam Newton and Andy Dalton. So Cam Newton got 32.95. Oh, nice little pass there at the wide. That's going to stop play. They don't even need to use timeout. Bruce Ellington, 27 seconds to go. Yeah, but Andy Dalton scored 36 points. Cam Newton scored 32.95 points. And Matty Stafford scored a whopping 2.05 points. Unbelievable. Take it down. Bloody Matty Stafford. Unbelievable. All right. 1st and 10. They're just over the 50-yard line. Oh, he's going to get sacked. Oh, Deshaun Watson is down. Timeout. 21 seconds. Houston are going to use their first timeout here because Watson has just been sacked. Guys, for the 4 people watching, don't forget to go and hit the like button below so they know that you're enjoying this content. Don't forget to share it around to your friends as well so they can join in the fun. Jeez, yeah, that was just way too... There's no way that he was getting out of that. There was absolutely no way he was getting out of that. I love how excited they get. Like, I know how passionate it is, that sport. You guys know I know all about that. But I love how excited they get when they get 1 sack. Like, it's brilliant. All right, 2nd and 16. 21 seconds to go. 41-yard line. Oh, that was a stupid pass. Nowhere near him. Oh, there's a flag on the field, though. 16 seconds to go. Watson needs to throw a long ball, man. Alright, flag. Legal use of hands. Offense. Oh no. Okay, don't worry. Houston's not doing anything. It's still 2nd down, but they're about to be like 2nd and 21. 2nd and 21. If Watson can get something before halftime right now, like that'll be a miracle. Sorry, 2nd and 26. 2nd and 26, 16 seconds to go in the half. Unless he throws a bloody Hail Mary right now. They're on their own 31-yard line. Here we go. Here's a bit of a Hail Mary. Oh, he's going to get sacked again. No, he's not. Oh, nearly intercepted though. So it's going to be 3rd and 26, 8 seconds to go. Just run the ball. Just run the ball or throw a bloody Hail Mary, son. 23-7. 23-7. 23-7. 8 seconds to go in half. 3rd 26. If they can score something before halftime here, they are bloody the miracle team of all miracles. Here comes a Hail Mary and a half. Here comes a bloody Hail Mary and a half. This is the Aaron Rodgers play and a half right here. Here he goes. The Aaron Rodgers play. Deshaun Watson. The Aaron Rodgers play is not happening. Oh, there's a bit of fight going on. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That is the way the cookie crumbles. Texans receive the second half kickoff. But guys, that is it for the first half here. And Kansas City leading 23-7 over the Houston Texans. Yeah, it's not been the most exciting game. Kansas City have obviously just been running away with it. I'm just going to check a few things. Let's see if I can check that. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so now I'll try and, well, because it's halftime, I'm going to see if I can fix the live stream issues with the NFL live update for the scores so that you guys can see the score at the bottom of the screen. Thank you guys to the 3 people that are still watching. Really appreciate it. Okay, there we go. And then live update. It just makes it a lot easier if you guys can see it there, because it makes it a lot more instead of just looking at my face the entire time. Don't play any music. Don't play any music. Yeah, no music being played. There we go. Alright, so let's add this in. Makes it better for you guys. Add browser source. Bang. And bang. Game center. Is that going to work, or is it just going to cover my face? Oh, no, it's coming up. There we go. 23-7 at half. Now, let's just see if I can transform that. And let's make it a little bit wider. 800, bang, bang. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. Order. This will be fixed for next time. I'm definitely going to make sure that I can fix this next time and have it all, like, sorted 100%. Have it all ready. Oh, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. I was doing the wrong thing. 1200. Okay. This must be better. There we go. That's looking better, son. That's looking better. Alright, so let's open that up. Now, let's put this at the top. So that that's first. But then let's move this up here. Woo, woo, woo. We are moving, son. We are absolutely moving. There we go. Let's move that like that. Alright, hopefully we can see it now. Let me go check if that's working. Let me go check if that is working for you guys. Bang, that is working. 23-7, halftime. There we go, perfect. Alright guys, I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go grab something and I will be back. It is halftime, 23-7 for Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you to the 5 people that are watching. Yeah, no, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button below so I know that you're enjoying it. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and share it around your friends so that we can get a few people here and we can start talking about the game a lot more. Because, yeah, I'd love to see your thoughts on all the games so far today. Not just this one, or even tomorrow's game, the Vikings versus the Bears. I think that'll be a really good game. So, I'll be back in a second. Actually, no, I should have put my scarves here. I should have put my scarves to the back. I don't know. I'll be back. That was really weird. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys.
Six games we think you'll be talking about tomorrow. Starting with Carolina and Detroit, Cam Newton threw for 355 and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, you saw the size of the Panthers wide receivers give Detroit cornerbacks a lot of trouble today. Panthers are 4-1. Next up will be Philadelphia. Arizona at Philadelphia. Carson Wentz all aboard the Wentz bandwagon. I wonder how he handled this blitzing Cardinals defense.
Just while I'm gone, I'm going to put this here.
Thursday, more on that from Mike Tirico in a moment. Chargers and the Giants. The Giants season got even worse. 0-5, and they lost Odell Beckham to a fractured ankle.
I hate to see him get hurt, but he's fun to watch. Giants have to think about the future, possibly replacing Eli Manning at quarterback.
Jacksonville at Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger, 0 touchdowns, a career high, 5 interceptions.
The Jags D, led by Jalen Ramsey, was outstanding, but Pittsburgh's offense, in one word, underachieved.
More on that in a moment. Seattle at the Rams. NFL's top-scoring offense couldn't get a goal on Jared Goff. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds would have been the game winner.
It's the best defense they faced. Tough to beat Seattle when you turn the ball over 5 times.
Green Bay at Dallas. Aaron Rodgers had time. And if you give him time, he's going to beat you.
Yeah, he loves these moments coming down the stretch, poise and confidence, but Dallas has to be better protecting the lead.
Devontae Adams for the game-winning touchdown. Packers over the Cowboys. Let me start with the Cowboys. They lost 3 games all of last year. They've already lost 3 games. Would you be concerned?
I'd be very concerned because they've had the lead in these games. Dak Prescott is playing better than he played last year, but they don't have pass rushers that can close the deal. They've got to rush better if they want to be a playoff team this year.
The Steelers. You got maybe the best trio in the NFL. Where is that high-potent offense?
Well, it's more than X's and O's. Your 3 best players are the ones causing distraction, whether it's Le'Veon Bell with the holdout, Antonio Brown throwing water coolers over, or Big Ben saying that he no longer can play. They need leadership, and they need it from their 3 best players.
And not only leadership, they got to get some big plays on offense. Everything is just short.
Dink and dunk, they're not taking those explosive shots down the field.
Next up for the Steelers will be the Chiefs. Coming up, a preview of Thursday night showdown between the Eagles and Panthers. But first, Toyota shows us how competition never gets old. In fact, it just...
You're in, or you're out. It's that simple. To win in the future, you have to have won in the past. The postseason is for winners after all. Victory is an addiction, and it should come as no surprise that the desire to win comes from the desire to keep playing. The champ may not be crowned until June, and this is where the hard work starts. The NBA preseason, Celtics Hornets at 10 a.m. Sydney, Rockets Grizzlies at 12:30, Thursday on ESPN2. The NFL on ESPN, and watch ESPN.
Well, Kansas City has the best record in the NFL, and they've looked the part in the first half, leading here in Houston by 16. So KC's the top here in the AFC. There are 4 teams with 1 loss this early juncture in the NFC. Atlanta was off today. The other 3 winners providing the best quarterback performances in the league on this afternoon. You already saw the highlights of Green Bay's win, another vintage Aaron Rodgers performance in Detroit. Cam Newton in the center of this week's NFL controversy with his answer to a female reporter's question on the field and his second consecutive over 300-yard passing day, 3 touchdowns in Carolina's 3-point win over the Lions. While in Philadelphia, Carson Wentz and the Eagles mauled the Cardinals, 304 yards and 4 touchdowns in their 27-point win. After opening 4-2 last year that faded, the Eagles are off to a 4-1 start this season.
So we're built differently. I think we're built differently. We know what to expect, and we're just hungry. We're hungry. We're never going to get too high after wins. We're never going to get too low after losses. We're just going to keep plugging along, and we know we're a special team. We just got to keep go prove it every week.
It gives you momentum, even on short weeks. It just gives you a little bit of a shot in the arm going forward this week. And again, it's really a short-lived victory because we're back to work tomorrow. But we just got to ride this wave and keep it rolling.
Doug Peterson was the offensive coordinator with the Chiefs here. As the Eagles roll in, they play the Panthers Thursday Night Football, 8:26 Eastern on CBS and NFL Network. Coming up tomorrow on Today, helping you make better choices every single day. Join Matt, Savannah, and Hoda for tips on how to save money, save calories, even how to save lives. All this week, only on Today. Texans will try to get back in it, try to save this game. Second half, coming up, they get the ball first. Al Christmas show with you after this.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places. You're in or you're out. It's that simple. To win in the future, you have to have won in the past. The postseason is for winners after all. Victory is an addiction. That should come as no surprise. But the desire to win comes from the desire to keep playing.
I'm going there to make my life easier. Championship or not, I gotta perfect my craft until I can't play no more.
The bombshell of the evening, Paul George to OKC.
Jimmy Butler reunited with Thibodeau in Minnesota.
We both had a common goal, and that was to win.
Kyrie told Dan Gilbert he didn't want to play with LeBron anymore.
The NBA returns October 18th on ESPN. Every match matters.
Stop me up.
On the road to the ATP Finals.
Nadal is dominating his play this year. This is absolutely phenomenal. 19.
Next up, a tournament stop in China. The Shanghai Rolex Masters. First round, live today on ESPN2 and Watch ESPN. Today, Slovenia, Scotland on ESPN. The rough and rugged world of the Canadian Football League. Oh, Canada. All season long on ESPN and Watch ESPN. ESPN travels the planet for the best in tennis. The ATP World Tour 500 on ESPN, ESPN2, and Watch ESPN. Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by Chevrolet.
Stand up and cheer, start the beat, start clapping. NBC signing up.
Kareem Hunt, who's been on another planet so far this season, but not tonight. They've had his number. Rolling and looking and firing, and that's strategic West for the touchdown. Watson fires, and that is a touchdown. And it's Hopkins to West. Can he get into the end zone again? Yes, he does. His second touchdown.
Chevy has earned more JD Power Dependability Awards for cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Second half in Houston, 23-7 Kansas City. Al Michaels, Chris Collins, Rick Michelle DeFoy, Sunday Night Football. Some of the numbers through the first 30 minutes of competition. Another big night for Alex Smith, who's put himself right in the middle of the early MVP hunt. Meanwhile, Watson has been limited to 4 out of 12, rookie 60 yards. Kelsey, 11 targets, 8 catches. West, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns, and a phenomenal block. But the big story for the Texans, J.J. Watt, knee injury, taken to a local hospital. Did not look good at all. They also lost Merciless. They
top linebacker in the first half as well. So it's been a very tough night on what was a very buzz-filled night coming into this, with the Texans coming off that performance last week, 57 points against Tennessee. But the Texans look at the ball to start the third quarter. Harrison, punter, Georgia Tech sits down. Third one, Chris Thompson. Going to third quarter, and in fact, Thompson is able to run this one back. Straight up the middle.
Yo! Alrighty, so we are back in action. Second half has just kicked off. Let's fix this up. Looking better. Let me just make sure that's a bit better. What's it with the lighting? The lighting looks a bit weird. The lighting looks really weird right now. I don't know if it's just me or... Oh, it's really weird. I don't know. I don't know, but yes, this is what we're going to have to deal with right now. I don't know why this lighting is really strange. Let's see if I can fix that. Let me see. No, I can't. That is alright. Whatever. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, let's start watching the game. I'm going to stop focusing on that, and I'm going to start watching the game. Let's start talking about this a little bit again. Thank you to the 4 people who are still watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being patient during half-time. It is 2nd and 8, and Houston to start with the ball. Kansas City are up, obviously, as you can see, 23-7. We fixed that on the screen. I'm not too sure. Hopefully that'll update. Yeah, it will update. That's perfect. All right, so now we've got that sort of for any future live streams. We can have the score at the bottom, which is perfect. 23-7 to Kansas. Kansas had a really good second quarter. Obviously, they scored 20 points. J.J. Watt, obviously, is the biggest thing to come out of this so far. But the main thing is, guys, you are here and you are enjoying it. That's the main thing. So, Houston are 3rd and 6 on their own 25-yard line. Here we go. Deshaun Watson, what's he going to do? He's going to pass that left. He's going to get sacked. He is going to get sacked. No, see you later. He's done. He is a done for. I really don't feel like watching the rest of this game. It's going to be an absolute blowout. Kansas is just going to absolutely torment them. Absolutely torment them.
Johnson looping around along with Justin on the outside, Justin Houston on the outside.
Oh, let's just. I want to check something. I want to check my fantasy for a second. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you for 1,050 subscribers. We just hit that 1,050 mark. We're on 1,051. That's really awesome. I really appreciate that. Oh, they're going to return it. Oh, he's going. He's still going. He's still returning it. He's running back and further and back. He ran back a good 10 yards. On the return. He ran back about 10 yards on the return. Stupid. Alright, yeah, let me just check. Let me see. Yeah, that's perfect. So now Kansas City will have the ball 23-7. Like, there's no way that the Houston Texans will be coming back in this game. Just remember, guys, if you have any questions whatsoever regarding the NFL or any sport or just fantasy in general, then you don't hesitate to ask them below, and we'll start talking about that. Big fella Jimmy the Fish has been really active. I'm loving that. But I'm really looking forward to the Tri-Nations this weekend. This Tri-Nations this weekend in Suva is just going to be absolutely massive. Monday Night Football tomorrow, Vikings Bears. We all know Vikings are just going to absolutely total the Bears. I'm hoping for a 50-point defense on fantasy for the Vikes. How many sacks are they going to get? That's the real question. That's the real question. Actually, doesn't look too bad. I hope you guys are all enjoying this live stream. There is a little bit of a break at the moment, so there's not much to talk about. And it is only 2:30 over here. Yeah, only 2:30. So, yeah, at halftime, the reason why I put it on the screen is because, I don't really mind putting the screen on this one during halftime because, you know, there wasn't too much to talk about. It hasn't been that enthralling of a game. Not exactly fantastic. So I thought, you know, I'll just put it there. And because there wasn't any live game footage going on, I'm not going to get trouble for that. Brilliant. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night as well, though. Australia versus... Oh, that light's coming down. Australia versus Syria in the World Cup qualifying in Sydney. I wish I could go to it, but obviously I'm at Fiji. If I was in Australia, I probably would go to it. Kansas City Chiefs 23-7, 12 minutes 51 to go in the third quarter. Well, the second half's only just started, as you can see.
Gonna find Charcan request there. There's my guy. All right, he's got a little space. Football. That's touchdown number 1. That's NBC. It's pretty cool. A little dance from Alex.
So Candy West is a really good game so far.
Great half for him. 75%.
First and 10, 12 minutes 51.
207 yards. Meanwhile,
Kareem Hunt has been absolutely nowhere to be seen so far. Kareem Hunt has been absolutely nowhere to be seen so far. Oh, and as I say that, he makes 9 yards. 9 yards, not bad, but still, like, you'd be expecting quite a bit out of Kareem Hunt, and he just hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't been doing too well in this game. They've had his number for sure. Had his number for sure. 2nd and 1 though. But then again, like I was saying before, in the second half is when Hunt really bursts out and explodes. The second half is what smashes it, not the first half, second half, and fourth quarter especially as well. Travis Kelce's not in the game. Kelce's not in the game at the moment. That's interesting. All right, Akeem Hunt, he's going to get sacked. He's going to be taken down before the line. Third down, 3rd and 1. Taken down inches before the line.
Well, they're going to hammer away inside. And so
23-7 with 11 minutes 55 to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 1. You know, Houston really need to aim up defensively here. I know they've lost J.J. Watt, but they need to aim up defensively. If they think they're going to be any chance of coming back in this game, they need to score next. It needs to be a touchdown. Well, actually, it doesn't even need to be a touchdown. They just need to score next. If they can get 23 and 10 and then keep them out again and then go back at them again for another attempt, then they've got a shot at it. But they need to save this, and they're not going to save it. Houston just aren't getting an opportunity. When Houston do get an opportunity, though, Deshaun Watson hasn't been that fantastic tonight anyway.
We go right out here. Mitchell Schwartz, who has to play against the likes of Von Miller and Mack and Boza week after week after week. I don't know who would volunteer to play right
now. I wonder what game would be good for next week. Let me see if there's any really good games on next week. Should probably talk about that anyway because there's all the other games are finished for this week, so I'll have a look. Alright, so first let's watch this. Oh, Alex Smith out left. Oh, too easy. Nice little run in the middle. Oh, he's away. Oh, bang. He's been absolutely smashed. Nice first down, though, for the Chiefs, but he was away for a little bit. So Friday's game is, well, Thursday night football for you guys in America. Philadelphia Eagles at Carolina Panthers. If I have to tip that game, that's going to be a good game. I'm going to tip the Panthers. I think they're back in form. I think they're going to have a good few weeks ahead of them, especially after they're winning against Patriots and now Detroit. Then on Monday morning or Sunday for you guys in America is Miami Dolphins at Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons wins that hands down. Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings. Green Bay Packers win that hands down. Lions at Saints. I do think the Lions should get on top. That's another first down with the Chiefs. I do think the Lions should get out on top. You guys can probably biasly alike, but I do think the Lions should get on top on that one. I think that the offense is better than the defense, and I reckon the defense can somewhat handle the offense. I think it'll be a very big shootout. I think it'll be a shootout between the two. Patriots, Jets, don't even start with that game. We all know who's going to win that game. 49ers, Washington. I think Washington should win, but I actually think 49ers have an opportunity there. I think the 49ers have an opportunity in that game. Then there's the Bears and Baltimore. I'd say that I actually think the Bears will win that game. It's a bit of a surprise pick. It's in Baltimore, but I actually believe that the Chicago Bears will win that game. Under Trubisky, I think they have a bit of a tough ass this week against one of the best defenses in the league, in the Minnesota Vikings, and they're going to bring some sacks down on Trubisky tomorrow. I think the Bears next week against Baltimore have a really good opportunity. Oh, Chicago West didn't do too much there. Then we've got the Cleveland Browns and Houston Texans. Houston Texans, mark my words, they will explode after this game. They get pumped at this game by 16 points. But I think the Houston will absolutely explode next week and take down Cleveland at NRG Stadium. Then there's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to tip the Bucs in that one. I know it's in Arizona at the University of Phoenix Stadium, but I'm going to tip the Bucs in that one. I think they're going to do really well. Then we've got the Los Angeles Rams versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going to tip the Jags there at home. Pittsburgh versus Kansas City. I honestly think that Kansas City's run will come to an end very soon. Whether it's at home to Pittsburgh, or it's the following week, or it's a fumble, or it's the following week at Oakland. No, it won't be at Oakland. When's the next big game? Or Denver Broncos? Yeah, that'll be a big one. That'll be a big one. Denver Broncos at Kansas. I think Pittsburgh could do. I think they'll want to fight back. They've got like Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell. I think they're a good team. They should be able to do it, in my opinion. But Kansas City are killing it so far. Like, they're absolutely killing it. So you never know. Then there's the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Oakland Raiders. That's a hard game to tip because they're both very average this season. I'm going to tip the Chargers because without Derek Carr, I don't think the Raiders will do anything. Oh, and he's taken down well before the line. I think, yeah, without Derek Carr, Oakland Raiders do absolutely nothing next week. Then there's the New York Giants versus the Denver Broncos. Giants now without Odell Beckham. Sterling Shepard needs to step up for them as a second wide receiver to a first wide receiver. Need to Cruz, free agent, you know. No, I think the Giants will probably get pumped in that one. I reckon Denver Broncos will really take them to town in that game. And then finally on Tuesday on Monday Night Football is the Indianapolis Colts versus the Tennessee Titans. I think the Tennessee Titans will bounce back. I don't think the Colts are a good team. I think the Colts really need Andrew Luck back. And whilst he's not back, it's always going to be tough for him. So now the Houston Texans have now got the ball. 7 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Kansas City lead 23-7. I'm really liking the look of this live stream now that we have that live score counter on the screen there. I think that's really cool. 8 minutes, 8 to go. Even though it's like a little bit slow, it's good because it shows you guys. Because when we had the NRL and AFL live streams, a lot of people were always asking me, what's the score? Why can't you put the screen on the TV? Stuff like that. But now that we've got the score there, we get rid of that. And maybe one day I'll have can't put screen because of copyright. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're only just starting these live streams, so eventually it'll change. Eventually we'll get a lot better at it. And I'm actually only using my laptop, my Apple laptop for the stream at the moment. I have a really good camera that I use for my vlogs that you guys know about. But I'm not able to use it because I don't have a connector to this computer. So it's like I need to figure that out. Once I figure that out, it's going to be much better quality. I'm going to start putting stuff on the wall behind me. My shoulder really hurts. Once I start getting a lot more into it, so I'll start putting stuff on the wall, like sports teams, and like I usually do with my other videos that you guys would have seen. That really hurt. Thank you to the 3 people watching right now. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you have the football game on over there as well. But yeah, don't forget to hit the like button below so that I know that you're enjoying this content. But yeah, like I was saying, so basically I've got a really good camera that I'm going to use in future. I've got some really good ideas for when the Sevens is on and live streaming and stuff if we're not actually going overseas. There are things in the works for that, but I can't really say too much. But yeah, in Fiji, the Sevens is going to be huge. So at the moment, guys, Houston have just got the ball, but there's an ad break, so that's why we're not really talking too much about the game. And also, what I want to do as well, and I know in Fiji there's not too many people here, but when I really want to start to eventually kind of bring in some special guests who that we can watch the game with and talk to, and yeah, we can just have like a bit of fun, a bit of banter here. Geez, Peters and Hopkins are going at it over there. Oh, there is a bit of a fight. Oh, sorry, Mitchell. Sorry, not Peters. Mitchell and Hopkins is having a bit of a fight.
Every 4 coverage snaps because basically teams avoid Marcus Peters on the other side.
And they know each other pretty well because Mitchell actually spent some time.
All right, this is Houston's chance. I told you they needed to keep him out. Now they've kept him out. Now they need to do something with it. If they can score on this play, if they can score on this drive, they're back in it. Whether it's a 3 or a 7. 3 points gets them 23-10. 7 points gets them 23-14. I still think that a field goal here could be just as good as a touchdown. But they still need to score 2 touchdowns no matter what. So yeah, so obviously it'd be preferable for the Texans to get a touchdown here, but also, you know, a field goal is not out of the question. Oh, Deshaun Watson's got a lot of time in the pocket. Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. Foreman's just gone head first into a tackle. He hurt my neck, let alone his own. Jeez.
I'll give you one guess. Who is the #1 player in the National Football League?
Gee whiz.
The first tackler missing.
Where is that? There it is.
Watch this.
Oh, man, that would have hurt. Puts his head right into him and bends. I can't even bend my neck like that. And he just did it like in a tackle. Jeez. There he is. Oh, Lamar Miller with a nice little run. Lamar Miller has made a little bit of a play. Oh, he's up to the 50-yard line. Nice. Nice play, Lamar Miller. Oh, nice. Miller's had he's only had a few opportunities this game, but he's made some decent breaks in that. They've only been like 15 to 20-yard plays, but still 15 to 20-yard plays are big time in a defensive game like this. He's had 10 rushes for 67 yards. Oh, no, over the top, Watson's got a long ball coming, Deshaun Watson, too far, man, too far. Oh, there's a penalty flag thrown. This is big plays now, man. This is big plays. Penalty flag thrown. I think it's a flag on the defense. I think it's a pass interference call. Pass interference, defense. Oh, that's a big call. That's on the 20-yard line. Automatic first down at the 20-yard line. Jeez, that is a big call. That's going to change this game. He's just given him so much opportunity. So much opportunity. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Houston. This is a big play right now. Sorry, the 18-yard line. Not even the 20-yard line, the 18-yard line. Oh, here we go, out wide. Nice little play. Oh, a little step inside. Here we go. Houston are going to get a touchdown here, guys. Houston are going to get a touchdown here. You mark my words. Mark my words. Houston are going to get a touchdown here. 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, Houston, 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Nice little run from Will Fuller there. 51 yards so far this season. Oh, you know, I don't know, 51 receptions, 670 yards this season. Alright, so it is 2nd and 5. They are 13 yards out from the touchdown zone. Oh, is that? No, it's Foreman. No. Oh, that's Lamar Miller. Jeez, I keep getting confused between the two. They look kind of similar. They look kind of similar. One's got long hair. I don't know why. It's just from a distance, maybe. But Miller's starting to make a lot more plays. Miller's starting to really get back into this game. If they can score here, you know, they'll start to run the ball a lot more because he's killing them from the inside. They're expecting passes because in the first half the defense really wrapped up that run game. But now they're... Oh, it's Miller again. No, it's not. No gain though. 4th down and 1. He's going to probably go for it, surely. Yeah, so Lamar Miller got taken down for the line here, but they're going to go for it. They're 4th and 1.
And if he crashes down, he's supposed to pull that ball back out. Maybe that wasn't a true read option.
Jeez, alright, let's honk away. Honk away, taxi driver. 4th and inches. Surely you're going to go for it. Surely the Texans have to go for it here. They're down by 16. Here we go. 4th and inches. Come on, Miller. Push them through. I'd really give it to Foreman here. I'm going to give it to Foreman. I think Foreman's a harder runner. Oh, he's going to throw it. Watson's going to throw it. Oh, nice. And it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Will Fuller. Touchdown, Will Fuller. 4th and 1. They went the risky play and they pulled it off. Houston Texans now back in this game. That was unreal. Everyone's expecting a run play. Then you just see Watson run out the back and throw it across to Will Fuller. Fuller had his man the entire time. He was always on the outside of him. Jeez, no one expected a pass play there. No one expected a pass play, especially not the defense. So that's going to be 23-14. And there's still about 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. I still think that the Texans could come back in this game, son. 2-point attempt they go for. Because then, it'll be a one-possession game. Yeah, I guess. 2-point attempt. Here we go. Will they give it to Miller? I don't know. This is massive. If they can score this, 23-15. Woohoo! This is big. This is big. Are they going for the run or are they going to pass it? 2-point game. Two-point conversion. Here we go. Oh, no, they're not going to run it. They're going to pass it. And it's been knocked down. Knocked down. So it's going to be 23-13. That's all right. Still only 2 possessions, I guess. But now they can't win it with a touchdown and a field goal. That'll only tie the game. So it's 23-13. Jeez, this game might turn into something good. If they can hold Kansas City to another empty possession, then I think they go on and win this game. I think they go on and win this game because if they can hold them to an empty possession and then I don't know why I did that. And then they go up the other end, then it'll be a one possession game and it's game on. And I think Kansas will start to get a little bit nervous that they might not be undefeated anymore if they do this. Right, I'm just checking my Twitter right now. BKRsport Twitter. 617 followers. Absolutely love it, guys. Absolutely love it. Let's check the profile. Thank you to the 2 people watching still. This is a very long game and not much is happening. It's starting to get a little bit better, but nothing much has really happened so far. Hold on, click that. But, yeah, no, I appreciate it. Not too sure who is watching, but at least there is some people watching, which is really cool. I hope you guys are excited. Tomorrow is when I'll be posting that video of the, is when I'm going to be posting that video for the 1,000 subscriber special. And I think you guys will really, enjoy that. I haven't actually edited it yet. I'll edit it tonight, but I think you guys will really enjoy that because it's going to be good. Like, I'm going all the way back to, like, Manchester City versus Roma vlog. Like, I'm doing all the vlogs. I'm going to put it all together for you guys. So, I know it'll be really cool. I'll enjoy that myself, let alone you guys. And then, I'll eventually, probably next week or so, I might do a best of NRL vlogs this season. And, yeah. Because NRL was really good this season. I went to a lot of games. Hopefully we can get some more games next year and travel around a little bit. Go to Sydney, go to Cowboys, go to hopefully Perth when their game is on. Brisbane Warriors. If we can get a Warriors, that'd be really cool. A lot of people on my last live stream, the NRL live stream, told me, can you come to New Zealand? You know what, I might do it. I think that'd be really good going to some rugby games over there. Rugby games in New Zealand are awesome. So next year, that's definitely on the cards. Definitely want to have a few more subscribers though, so we can have a bit more of a base and then head over and, you know, kind of have some fun with you guys. We'll see how we go. Long way to go yet. Long way to go. We've got to go through the Christmas period first. Christmas is going to be a big time BKRsport because that's when like big time football, NFL, NBA. That's when like sport is really kicking in. All right, so 3 minutes 20 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Kansas City are leading 23-13. They've just kicked off. Houston just kicked off to Kansas City. It's a touchback, so they'll stop the 25-yard line. Just going to let everyone know we are still live on Twitter. We are still live on YouTube. We are still pumping live. Now, like I said, they better hope they don't get an empty possession here. If Kansas City get an empty possession here, Houston have a real good opportunity. What the KC the game? All right, here we go. KC on their own 25-yard line. What's going to happen here? Pass out to the left. He's not going to get a first down. He is going to get a first down. There we go.
Well, Alex Smith, as he's done throughout the course of his career, has this ability. He's not comfortable and he gets out.
All right.
They tried to rush 3 against him early on, and they made him pay.
Alex Smith seems to be getting rid of the ball really quickly tonight. Like, I know they're showing him play right now, snap the pass in 4 and 5 seconds. But I think usually he's been getting that really quickly and really precise. It's funny because a couple of years ago, or even last year, no one really thought of Smith as an elite or like a top quarterback. But now he's starting to kind of push for that top quarterback kind of discussion, to be honest.
I said, first of all, he's a sweetheart of a guy, really a nice young man. I said, when did you first know that you were
he's not as good as bloody Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, but he's still bloody good.
I really didn't get the chance to go through camp, but I
Kareem Hunt, 3rd round pick in 2017 NFL draft. Did they really get they obviously would have jumped up. Yeah, why am I even talking about that? Of course they jumped up for the 3rd pick. I was like, Chiefs were actually pretty good last year still. Alright, 2nd and 5. They're passing it. Oh, he got it. Nice little catch there. Kareem Hunt. No, Tyreek Hill. But this is all. Yeah, this game. You know, I still think the Houston have a good opportunity. 23 and 13, guys. A minute 55 to go in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. If Kansas City are held to without a touchdown or without a field goal in this drive, actually, if they're just held without a touchdown, if it's a field goal, that's still okay. But a touchdown, if they're held without a touchdown, I think this game is definitely still on. Oh, nearly got through, so that's going to be a no game. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 still with a minute and a half to go. Well, it's going to be a minute to go after this is complete. To the 2 people watching, thank you, really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Awesome to see that there are still people watching this. Absolutely love it. Alright, so 2nd and 10, 1 minute to go. Sakid123 says, love you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Oh, they're going to get sacked. They're going to take... Sorry. They've just been taken out way behind the line. Way behind the line. 23 and 13. 3rd down. That's a loss of 6 yards. Appreciate the comments, Sakit123. Really appreciate it. Lots of baseballs there. Are you a big baseball fan? Not too sure. Oh, big Patriots fan. Good stuff. Was going to the Patriots-Buccaneers game, like a live stream on Friday, but didn't end up happening. Now, guys, 3rd and 16. Kansas City need to convert this. Otherwise, Houston, they're going to have a really good opportunity to come back here. They're going to have a really good opportunity. Oh! If he catches this, it's done. If he catches... What a catch! What a catch, Tyreek Hill. What a catch. He's just saved this game for the Kansas City Chiefs, in my opinion. What an absolute play. What an absolute play. Tyreek Hill down the line. They needed to convert that, otherwise the Houston Texans had a very good opportunity. And now, unbelievable play. Unbelievable. Chiefs fans, you'd be going off right now. You'd be going absolutely off. Alright, so now they've gone from being 3rd and 16, bloody back in yesteryear, to 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, there's a challenge in the field. What's the challenge for? What's the challenge for? Okay, so basically what's happened is the Texans have thrown a challenge flag. But, so what's just happening was they threw a challenge flag and they didn't know whether the challenge flag was thrown. Oh, the Chiefs threw the challenge flag. Oh, I don't know. So they're trying, Texans are trying to say that he didn't have 2 feet down at the time before he ran out. That'd be a very hard call. Oh, because I don't know. That foot's not down there. The second kick, maybe. I don't know. I don't think he puts both his feet down. I don't know if he has both feet down. This is rough, man. This is rough. Because that first bounce, no. Second bounce, his other foot was up. Oh, no. His other foot's up. That's going to be called back. That's going to be called back. That's going to be overruled. This is big. Here they go. A stance. Whoa, that's a big call. Like, I do believe that would have been rough if they had overturned it, but essentially that's a big call. I actually don't believe he had both feet down. I don't believe he did. So that means, guys, that is the end of the third quarter, and it is 23-13 for the Kansas City Chiefs, as you guys can see below here, right now, as you guys can see right here. It was really tight then. Kansas City nearly just messed that up. There was a challenge flag thrown by the Texans, but for some reason it wasn't overturned. I don't think there was enough conclusive evidence to show that he went on the ground. So it's going to be a big quarter now. It's a big quarter. Chiefs are going to probably put a field goal over here at the very minimum. Sorry. Chiefs are going to put over, at the very minimum, a field goal, which will take it to a 2-touchdown scoreline instead of a touchdown and a field goal. Still a long way to go. There's still a whole quarter. 2 touchdowns. It isn't much in a way. Like, it's a lot, but it's not too much, I guess. It's still able to be. You're able to come back from it. So we'll see how we go. It is going to be a big quarter coming up. It's going to be a big quarter coming up. But I just want to say thank you to 3 people that are watching still. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are liking it. If you are liking this live stream, then please go and hit the like button below. I absolutely love that you guys are here and enjoying this with me. So, also, we've obviously had a Patriots fan here. Guys, don't hesitate to go and comment your teams below. I want to see who you guys are supporting, and I want to see what you guys have thought about the game today so far. The games today so far. There's been quite a few ones. Detroit Lions fans, obviously, a little bit rough that they didn't get to come back. Then there's obviously Dallas Cowboys fans that are going to be very upset that they didn't waste enough time. And yeah, there was just Pittsburgh Steelers fans obviously pretty upset. Love to see who you guys support. 10 people watching. Really awesome, guys. Really awesome. Don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying this. There is still 1 quarter to go, guys. It is 3-quarter time at the moment. We'll see how we go. There's still a whole quarter to go. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you do enjoy this, so that we can start pumping some more NFL videos for you, and we can discuss a lot more. Clint Catalan says, Hey brother, hope you're well. Are you watching the game? What do you think of the game so far? Would love to see what everyone else is thinking of the game so far. That is, I'm watching right now when the ball was caught by Tyreek Hill. I don't believe his 2 feet were actually down. The 4th quarter is starting now, by the way, guys. So we'll see how we go. 22 yards out. Clint Catalan, KC Chiefs go. Good stuff, brother. You guys get the good win here now that you guys are probably going to score a touchdown! Oh! So close. So close. So, it's looking good for the Chiefs now. If Tyreek Hill hadn't caught that, if they had overruled that, I think Houston going to win this game. But because Tyreek Hill catches that, I think minimum you get a field goal, which goes obviously 13 points up. And I don't think that Houston have got 2 more touchdowns left in them. I really don't. So, but definitely hit the subscribe button, bro, because we'll be doing a lot more NFL stuff. Alex Smith, in comparison to Deshaun Watson in this game so far, Deshaun Watson has only thrown for 80 yards. Alex Smith has thrown for 276. Like, that's massive. That is a massive, massive difference. Here we go. Out wide. Out wide. Oh, he's still up. He's still up. There we go. So it's going to be, I think, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 5. There we go. Clint Catalan, look up. What? By the way, guys, if you are in America right now, I am in Fiji, and it is currently 2:53 p.m. or 3 o'clock basically p.m. So it's really easy for me, but I know it's quite late for you guys over there. I'm not too sure what time it is in Houston though. If you guys could let me know what time it is in Houston in the comment section below, we'd really appreciate that. Probably like 9 o'clock, I'd assume, 9 p.m. or something, 10 p.m. Time out. KC are going. The Chiefs are going to take a timeout. There is 10 watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below for more NFL action. Really enjoying this game now. I think the Chiefs are going to run away with it now. Well, not going to run away with it. I think they're going to keep the scoreline intact, and they're going to go 5-0. But Houston have come back into it a little bit. Houston have come back into it. What are you talking about? You look up. I'm not too sure what that means. Not too sure what you look up means. Chiefs timeout. Okay, I was about to see because I looked at the bottom of my screen. I'm just making sure that. Why is that like that? I just want the scoreline. There we go. 23-13, perfect. All right. Whoa! Okay, so sorry guys, this isn't NFL related, but Gary Ablett looks like himself back off to Geelong. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning in, I can't actually put the screen on the TV because of copyright, so unfortunately, yeah, I can't put that on. But I do appreciate you guys watching and enjoying the game with me. All right, that's perfect. So 14 minutes, 10 to go. Houston was the only team to score in the third quarter. Houston scored. Yeah, Houston was the only team to score. That's interesting. But obviously, KC really ran away with it in the second quarter, which really took it. Yeah, took it to the stalls. But yeah, like I was saying, that Kawhi 0 LPS, I'm sub. That is awesome. Welcome to the party. Absolutely love it. Love new subscribers. There's going to be plenty more NFL stuff, so you can get excited. But what I was actually saying before as well is, yeah, I'm going to be doing that 1,000 subscriber special tomorrow, where I put up all the best of my vlogs that I do. Because if you're new around here, I actually did, like, I'm only new to live stream, but I did live stream from last week. That was my first live stream. But this week is my my third live stream. I did 2 live streams last week for the NRL and AFL Grand Final. But this is I'm quite new to live streaming, so I usually go to games and I vlog the atmosphere, and I talk to the fans and I talk to the players. So that's what I usually do. But obviously during the week, you can't really do that over here. I'm actually in Fiji. So yeah, just kind of, I'm always watching these games. John Smith played the game, but unfortunately, bro, I cannot play the game because of copyright. So that's why I'm more of a commentator talking about what's happening in the game. But I do have the score there so that you guys can look at the score line as it's happening. But Alex Smith has the ball out wide. Oh, okay, so they're going to go for a field goal. So KC are going to go up 26-13 if they can notch the field goal here. Should be a pretty easy field goal attempt. Houston gets the ball, they score a touchdown, game back on. They're not going to go for a field goal. There is still 14 minutes to go. That's the thing. There is still 14 minutes to go. By the way, 17 people, man. This really just exploded. Like, there was 30 people watching it, like, a couple of seconds ago. Anyone who has Harrison Butker in their fantasy team is just going to be absolutely loving life. 3 field goals tonight. This is a 35-yard field goal. Here we go. Too easy. Right down the middle. 26-13, Kansas City over Houston with 14 minutes to go. And, yeah. Here we go. This is, if Houston can score a touchdown here, it's game on. If Houston can't, then it's game over. This is their last chance, in my opinion. I don't think Houston have 2 touchdowns in it, to be honest. Because they're now starting to get to that period where they're forced to pass the ball. And when you're forced to pass the ball, the other team obviously knows, oh, they're going to pass the ball. So it's like you can't really take it by surprise unless you go for a run. But if you go for a run, you're wasting a lot of time because, you know, it's going to be a completion. So that's the only problem. But, you know, I'm just enjoying it. This is going to turn out to be a good game. I think that Houston will score a touchdown here, but I still think Kansas City will win this game. But yeah, no, I really appreciate everyone who's tuning in to this. I'm just looking forward to the basketball. What I was saying before is that on Wednesday, Or Tuesday for you Americans, I'm going to be doing a tweet on BKRsport Twitter. So don't forget to go and follow BKRsport Twitter so that you guys can be involved in it. So I want to see what games you want me to watch, whether it be NFL or NBA or baseball or anything, football, soccer. You guys are voting it, and that's when I'll do a live stream. I'm going to do live stream one time per week minimum. So, yeah, definitely subscribe if you're a big sport fan. It's actually a bit of a break right now as we're waiting for the kickoff. I'm going to have a bit of a drink. Because we have been going for 2.5 hours now. We've been live streaming 2.5 hours. Love it. Fiji water. What too lovely, son. Oh, it's only dark. It's like 3 o'clock. Why is it getting dark? It's only summer. Actually, if I was to say what game I think will be the best, I'm going to go look right now and see what the games that we were talking about just before. What game do I think will be the best game next week? The best game that I believe next week will be... There's not actually that many good games on this week. I reckon Detroit-New Orleans will be a really good game. Detroit Lions versus New Orleans Saints. I reckon that'll be a really good game. I actually think that the Bears-Baltimore should be a good game, but in the same sense, it's still Bears, who aren't that good. Pittsburgh-KC, that'll be a good game. That'll be a really good game, Pittsburgh-KC. I reckon Pittsburgh will bounce back. I don't know if they'll win, but I reckon they'll bounce back from their embarrassing loss to the Jaguars today. 30-9, I believe it was. Alright, here we go. The kickoff is about to happen. Thanks to the 8 people watching. Don't forget to hit the like button so I know that you're enjoying this content. Deshaun Watson, this is your time to shine, my friend. This is where the big quarterbacks are made. You're down by 13 points. You've only got 14 minutes left to go. This is where the big quarterbacks are made, sunshine.
400-acre Royal Purple Raceway in suburban Baytown, housing
What's that?
30,000
Jeez,
cars
so many cars.
that were abandoned.
If you guys are watching what I'm watching right now on ESPN, there is so many cars. Is that like... Is that... No, surely that's not the car park. Surely that's not the car park.
I don't want to say full recovery.
Offside. Kicking team. 5-yard penalty. So 30-yard line. So Houston Texans are going to start their drive on the 30-yard line. Still 14 minutes to go. Long time to go, my friends. Long time to go. I'm still getting over my friend texting me saying, oh yeah, we're the superior team, who's a Colts fan and only beat the 49ers in overtime by 3 points. Like, get grip, son. Get grip. Colts are terrible. Indianapolis Colts are bloody terrible, son. Oh, is that Lamar? Yeah, that was Lamar. Did absolutely nothing. Gotta love having a player like Lamar Miller on your fantasy team doing absolutely jack. Absolutely nothing, son. But I did. I had Ty Montgomery from the Packers on my fantasy team. Obviously, he didn't play today because of his injury to his ribs last week. But I've brought in Aaron Jones, the backup, and he hit 24.90 points in fantasy. 125 rushing yards, 9 reception yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. But he was quality. All right, second down and 8. Oh, no, he's going to pass it to Sean Watson over the top. Oh, nearly. Hopkins nearly had a free run to the line. It was also nearly intercepted. Also nearly intercepted. It was 50-50. If that wasn't intercepted, then it was close to getting the free run to the line, but then obviously no one caught it. That was almost, man. Almost. Oh, just tipped out of his hands. Just tipped out of his hands. Alright, total yards now. 193 yards for Texans. That's embarrassing, man. Alright, 3rd and 8. They need to capitalize on this. They really need to get this. Honestly. Oh, he's going to get sacked. Oh, no. Oh, he's going to get there himself. Deshaun Watson for a free run. What a run, man. That looked like he was going to get sacked. And then instead, he ended up making a decent, 10, 20 yards. Because you see that one of the players comes around the right, and you thought, I was thinking sack, 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 sack. Then he goes out to the left, and he makes a good 20 yards. Nice play from Watson there. They really needed that. That was clutch. That was clutch. Lamar Miller. They're running the ball a lot for a team that's down by 13 points with 12.5 minutes to go. They're running the ball a lot for that. Usually you'd see a team passing the ball a lot more in this position because, you know, well, then again, there is still 2.5 minutes to go. It's still quite a long time, I guess.
Good job there. Came down here. They were 2 and 14.
2nd and 6. All right. Will they convert? I think they've got at least another touchdown in them. I reckon this game will probably finish like 29-20. I reckon 29-20. Watson down the line. Big throw. Big throw. Big throw. What a catch! Will Fuller with an absolute mental touchdown. That was an absolute insane touchdown. 48-yard touchdown to Will Fuller. You could just see it. Miller just went back. He had the arm strength and just let loose. See you later, Will Fuller. As soon as it left the hands, you just seen that Will Fuller was just way in front of him and it was always going to get that. Unbelievable. The Houston Texans are back in this game. The Houston Texans are back in this game. It's about to be 26-20 and there's still 12 minutes to go. What a throw by buddy Deshaun Watson. What a pickup. Jeez, Kansas City got to get nervous. If Kansas City get the ball now and they don't convert even a field goal, they're gonna be worried. They're gonna be bloody worried. Oh, he just got that. He only just got that 1-point conversion. Jeez. Jeez, what a throwback. Like, just, I love the way Deshaun Watson threw that. Like, the whole pull back and then all the way to the end. Like, that was brilliant. Jeez, 26-20. This game is right back on. This game is right back on. Wasn't thinking I would be saying that, but I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Surely the Chiefs don't lose it from here, though. Surely they don't. Surely they don't give it up. They're so close to 5-0. So close to 5-0. Don't give it up now, son. Don't give it up now, champion. Vikes Bears. Vikes will win that, surely. They'll welcome in Trubisky with a nice few sacks. Kawhi Zara, LPS says, I think Texans might win. I was saying that before. I actually said that at halftime. I was like, yeah, the Chiefs are up by quite a bit, but in the same sense, I just think that the Texans are a decent team. Not sure why they're running the ball a lot through Miller. I have Miller on my fantasy team, so I love it. I want him to run it. But I'm not too sure why they're running it. But then when Watson just let that ball go, like, that was brilliant. So if Watson can fire his team up like that, like, this is going to be big. If the Chiefs can't capitalize on the field goal from this play, then, you know, if they can't capitalize on this play, this drive, then I reckon Texans do win this game. I think you are right. Are you a Texans fan, Chiefs fan, or who do you support? Love to see the 4 people. Thank you for watching. I'd love to see who you all support. We had a Patriots fan up before. We had a Chiefs fan here before. So yeah, I'd love to see who you guys all support and who you guys will think will win this. Obviously, Kawhi Zara LPS I think Texans might win. So I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be really good if the Texans do. I just want Miller to just I don't care whether Miller's known as a receiver or not. Just get him out there. Give him a 100 bloody yard touchdown so I can do well on fantasy. Because my fantasy is bloody average this year. Alright, this is just turned into a game, sunshine. This has just turned into a game. When I started this live stream, I was like, oh, I wish I had done the live stream for the Dallas Cowboys vs Green Bay Packers game. I couldn't. I couldn't do it because of a few reasons, like I said on Twitter. But now I'm happy that we've also got this game. Jeez, Peters for the Chiefs is going crazy. Kawhi Zara, LPS thinks, do you think Chiefs may go to the Super Bowl? Oh, man. Big call, very early in the season. It's only week 5. I don't think that they have it in them to go to the Super Bowl. I think they'll do really well. I think they'll definitely get around that point. But then again, even though I'm saying this, there's been a long way to go in the season. Oh my gosh, the return for the Chiefs! Oh, he's out. Running for the Texans bench. I think Chiefs will go well. I don't know if they're Super Bowl well, but I think they'll go well. But like I said, it's only week 5. Who do I think? So I'm just going to triple check my fantasy team. See how we go, son. Excuse me. Let's go have a look here. If I had to say who I think would be the best, has the best opportunity in the AFC, no, I'd probably, I really actually, I would say it. There's no one really, the Patriots aren't doing that well this season. The Patriots are the only ones I was really thinking that could give them a run for their money. It is early in the season, but I think, Chiefs, you know what, I'm going to change my answer to that. I think they could go to the Super Bowl. I can't see anyone who's really better than them. Oh, there's a flag. I think there's going to be a push on the offense, actually. So there's a first down to Travis for the Chiefs, but I think there's a push on the offense. So that means it will come back. I just think that the Chiefs are really well-rounded. A holding on defense. Holding. I think that's. I don't agree with that call. I do not agree with that call. I think that was a pushing on the offense. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. That was absolutely terrible. My bad, guys. That was a really bad hold. Like, he literally hugged it. He literally hugged it. He was just showing him some comfort, alright? He just wanted to show his fellow opposition some comfort and say it'll be okay. Well, Kareem Hunt has done nothing in this game so far. Still hasn't done much in this game so far. Runs out though. Still 11 minutes 24 to go. Second down. I think it's about 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs. I reckon whoever scores next wins. 100%. Thank you to the 5 people who are watching, by the way. If you did like this, please give a big thumbs up in the down below. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Plenty more NFL action coming. So 11 minutes to go. 2nd and 8. Chiefs need to convert this. Oh, they will get a first down. And a little bit more. As well. All the Chiefs really need is a field goal here to push it away. Like, if they can get a field goal, they push it a little bit too far for the Texans. Like I said, I thought they could get a touchdown. I didn't know if they'd get 2 touchdowns, but, since they scored so early in the 4th quarter, they probably could get 2 touchdowns. But I don't know if they could score 3 scores in the 4th quarter. I don't know about that. I think the 2 touchdowns are a possibility, but 3 scores is pretty up there. Oh, what a run! Kareem Hunt, that's his first big run of the night. If they score a touchdown here, they win. Chiefs score a touchdown here, they win. Simple as that. 10 minutes, 11 to go, 10 minutes to go. And Kareem Hunt has just made an absolute barnstorm right down the middle. There's a huge gap. Like, you look at this gap. Look at that gap, man. Like, that was a huge gap. Part the bloody seas, son. Part the bloody seas. Yeah, Tyreek Hill, they got scared of a run going right, but then Tyreek Hill was going out back to the left, so they're like, oh, wait a second, this guy's fast, let's go to him, and then Kareem Hunt is right on the middle, had heaps of space. Now, Texans cannot give up a touchdown here. They can give up a field goal. I still don't think they have it in them to get a touchdown and a field goal in it, but that's my opinion. I just don't think they definitely cannot give up a touchdown here. They can give up a field goal, but they definitely cannot give up a touchdown. They need some real good goal line defense here. 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. 6-point game, 26-20. This game, at least it's turned into a game. At least it's not a ball. At least it's not boring. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Alex Smith has passed the ball out to Tyreek Hill. No, it's not Tyreek. Oh, it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Way too easy, Thomas. Way too easy, Thomas. And that should be the ball game. It should be the ball game. They're going to go for the 2 points. The two-point conversion. Oh, of course. So then it's literally a 2-touchdown game with both conversions. Extra points, sorry. Surely you'd have to give this ball to Kareem Hunt. He hasn't done much, but to get this 2-point conversion, surely you're going to have to give this ball to Kareem Hunt. Run it right up the middle. So they go for the 2-point now. If they get it, it'll be 34-20. If they don't get it, 32-20. But then 2 touchdowns. You'd only need to get 1 extra attempt. Oh, it was nearly picked off. Jeez, all right. 32-20, 9 minutes to go. Houston score now, game still on. Houston don't score now, game over. I don't know about 2 touchdowns for the Texans, though. That's a big ask. Big ask.
You're in or you're out. It's that simple.
I really wish I could watch baseball, but I think baseball is more of a... Like I was saying before, guys, if you're new around here, I do vlogs at last 20 minutes. I think vlogs are more better for baseball. I don't think you can do a live stream. I don't think it'll be as good. Because with baseball, you need to see what's happening. It's not like I can just sit here and say, oh, home run, or oh, that was a single base hit. Like, it's just not that enjoyable. With NFL, there's a lot to talk about. You can talk about so much, but with baseball, you kind of need to be watching it, to be honest. I know you guys really want to be able to see what's going on the screen, but that's why I say you should have a TV here, computer here, and I'm just like an interactive commentator. So it's like you guys can talk to me. So it's just an ad at the moment. We're just waiting for the kickoff again. Thanks to the people that are still watching. Really appreciate it. Oh, my shoulder still hurts from when I turned around like this really fast. I only just knocked over one of my lights. I'm so excited for the basketball season coming up. NBA season coming up is going to be so good. Oklahoma City Thunder are so OP this year, man. Oklahoma City Thunder are so OP this season. October 18th, that's the one. October 18th is when the NBA starts, not 16th. Why did I say 16th? Why did I say 16th, son? That's the real question. Alright, let me just check this. Quite a long break at the moment, so I'm just checking a few things. Oh, it's taking ages. This is a long break. This is a long, long break.
ESPN travels the planet for the best in tennis.
Oh, 5 people watching. Appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button below. We're just in a little bit of a break right now, so I'm not talking too much because there's not much going on. It's just a break while we wait for the kickoff. Chiefs are about to kick off back now. Chiefs are about to kick off back to the Texans now. And Texans need to score off this. They need a touchdown. Nothing less. If they don't get anything from this, it's done. But like I said, I don't think Texans have another touchdown in them. I don't think Texans have another touchdown in them. Hopefully they can make a game of it. Hopefully. Give me a touchback, start at the 25-yard line.
They will show up, and who knows? The end zone here, that could go to the KC offense.
Yeah, let's take a look. There it is.
Geez, that run from Kareem Hunt really changed this game. I thought the Texans were going to win, like Kawhi's or LVS was saying. I thought they were going to win, but Chiefs just forced their way back into it with the Kareem Hunt's run. There's a bit of an injury. Now, for you guys just tuning in, JJ Watt, big injury to JJ Watt. He actually went off to the hospital within like 3 minutes of the game starting. Just like what happened with Ty Montgomery for the Packers last week. Injured straight away. Another ad. So another ad as we're going to be putting through not being able to talk about much again. Plenty of baseball and NBA ads. I know it's ESPN, but it's in Fiji. You watch the same ads over and over again. So that's why I'm like, I dread when an ad comes on. Keep playing. Postseason 2017 ESPN. Now it's the tennis. Same ad. Masters 1000. There it is. I wish I was in America because America has the best ads. I tell you what. America has the best ads. Oh. By the way, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you guys, I think a lot of you guys probably would have joined in from the tweet that I sent out about the Chiefs and Texans game. If you did, don't forget to hit to follow on my Twitter account. That's where I do all the votes to see what sport games we're going to be watching. Oh, there's a big injury. I'm not too sure who it's to. Not too sure who it's to, but there is a big injury at the moment. I think it's on the one of the special team players of the Texans. It's an adult moment. We're just watching baseball adverts at the moment. Now there's Sharks and bloody rocket launchers. But yeah, thanks to the 6 people that are joining in. So if you are just joining in, 32-20 to the Kansas City Chiefs. There is still about 9 minutes to go. Texans have got the ball, so they have to do quite a bit though. They're starting from their own 25-yard line right now. Chiefs just scored through Thomas. It looked like the Texans were coming back a little bit, but the Chiefs they forced their way back into the domination, and now they're back on top. Well, considerably back on top. So injury is still here. At least he's sitting up. That's a good thing. It's a good sign. So now he's getting assisted off the field. There is 8 minutes 57 to go in the game, guys. But yeah, more's done. But I can't stress enough. Texans need a touchdown in this next drive. Otherwise, it's game over. But you know what? It hasn't been that terrible of a game, to be completely honest with you. Like, at first, when the Chiefs were up like 23-0 or 20-0 or something like that, I thought this was going to be an absolute blowout. But, you know, Texans made a little bit of a game of it. Texans have made a game of it. And if they can score here, they've made a bloody big game of it, son. So JJ Watt was the big injury. Stephen Terrell as well. All right, here we go. First and 10 on the own 25-yard line. And Texans have the ball. They're not going to run it. There's no way they're going to run that. Nice little pass there. Ryan Griffin. Yeah, is that the tight end for the Texans? I don't really know who the Texans tight end is. I don't know. Is he quality? I haven't watched too many Texans games. I don't believe they use their tight end too much. A big tight end team. Oh, Miller. That was a stupid play call. Why would you get a run on that? That was a stupid play call.
I think Deshaun Watson's mad he didn't keep this ball.
Yeah, this is so stupid. Why would Deshaun Watson not keep this ball? He would have easily got a first down if he kept that ball. He would have absolutely easily got that first down if he had kept that ball. 8 minutes to go, guys. 3rd and 4. Texans will go for it if they don't get there in this play. All right, Watson's going for a pass. No, he's going for a run. Oh, he's going to get sacked. It's going to be a flag on the field. I think it's going to be a hold. I reckon it's going to be holding against the offense. I have no idea. I'm guessing just because it was thrown from behind the line and it took a while for him to get there, but he was still sacked. Holding. Offense. Yeah, there we go. 4th down and 4. They have to go for it. They have to go. Jeez, alright. You still need 2 touchdowns. Like you still need 2 touchdowns, guys. I know it's like 7.5 minutes to go, but do you guys agree with this? I don't know if you guys agree with this, to go for a kick. Oh, he's going for a return. He's down the wing. It's going to be a return for... It's not going to be a return for a touchdown. It is going to be a return for a touchdown. The Chiefs have won the game. Tyreek Hill has just sealed the game with a return. 82-yard return. That's the game. 38-20 or 39-20. Or they might even go for 2.
When he hits the Jets.
Honestly, I still think it's so stupid they wouldn't go for that on 4th down. And they're down by 2 touchdowns.
3 miles an hour almost.
Sorry, Kawhi, but I don't think the Chiefs are going to be coming back. The Texans are going to be coming back at this point. We're going to really block those right now.
Here we go. Watch his hand just kind of
Jeez, that was too easy. The whole time you were just like I know what I was saying. Is he going to get a touchdown? Is he going to get a touchdown? But like the whole time you can kind of see it was very open. Very, very open. Tyreek Hill's a very fast player. 39-20 with 7 minutes 20 to go. All right, well, yeah, Kawhi's LBS RMP Texans, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Texans aren't exactly going to be having a fun time here. Most special teams touchdowns since 2013. Philadelphia with 12. Kansas City with 11 and Minnesota with 11. I think that's only the second returning touchdown this season. The first one was by Detroit a couple of weeks ago against the Giants. And now the Chiefs have joined that party. Now the Chiefs have joined that party. He's a fast player, Tyreek Hill. He's a fast player. Tyreek Hill, what a player. Still appreciate it though, guys. 2 people still watching. We've been going for 3 hours now. Kawhi Zara LPS says Giants are horrible this season. Last one they were good, 11-5. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Odell Beckham as well now injured. He's out for the season. Like that's pretty much done. Oh, he's just been smashed in the back. I don't even want to finish this game, but I have to. Jeez. Alright, so now, this is going to pass it. Oh, what are they going to do? What do you do as a Texan? What do you do now? I don't know what you do now as a Texans coach. Like, you can't come back and win the game because you didn't go for it on 4th down. You kick it away and they score a touchdown, put it out of reach, 39-20. You're not scoring 3 touchdowns in 7 minutes without them replying. What do you do in this situation? Like, do you just pass it, or do you run it, or do you just play, see, like, a bit of a warm-up for next week? Who do the Texans play next week? Who do play? Who? Oh, Miller. Nice little play. Oh, Miller. Who do the Texans play next week? Let's have a look. Texans play... The Texans play... Where are they? I think Houston have a bye next week. Houston, no, Houston's not there. Oh no, they do. They play the Browns. Lucky. Texans play the bloody Browns. Deshaun Watson with a big throw over the top, and it's way too far for Griffin. 2nd and 10. Just give him the ball to Buddy Miller. Let's see how many points he's on in fantasy. Is he on? Please tell me he's at least got 10. Please, he won at 10. He won. He's actually at 7.7. That's not bad. He's at 9.10. That's actually not bad. I was expecting him to be at like 5, 4. So just give it to Miller. I'm still down by 20 points. I need the Vikings to have a defense to have a bloody cracker game next week. Sorry, tomorrow. 2nd and 10. Oh, he's running it, and he's going to get the first down, 1st and 10. Deshaun wasn't, like, he's had some really good throws and some really good passes. Oh, it's a bloody flag. 2 flags. Holding, offense. 10-yard penalty. Unbelievable. It's going to be 2nd and 20 with 6 minutes 30 to go. Hail Mary. Go for a Hail Mary. I want to see Hail Mary. Hail Mary time coming up. 2nd and 20. How do you go from having a week where you win 57-14 to losing 39-20 the week after? That's what I don't get. Here we go. Has to be a big throw to Sean Watson. Oh, he's going to get sacked. No, he's not. Yeah, he's going to get sacked. Oh, yeah, he's going to get sacked. It's about to be 3rd and 18. The fat lady she's singing. She hasn't sung it. She's like literally like it's here. And she's like bringing up the words to sing, buddy, here.
the above is true.
Starting to hear a little bit of a hum. Starting to hear a little bit of a hum from the fat lady. 3rd and 18. I do not agree with the Texans play calling. Whoever decided to kick that on 4th, like, that was stupid. 2 touchdowns down, like, dude. Here we go, big throw by Watson. That is a Hail Mary throw. That is a Hail Mary throw. Oh, what a catch! Oh, they're saying it wasn't a catch. They're saying it was out of bounds. Hopkins really just caught like a 50-yard play. Willie on the field's incomplete pass. Can we check it? Please let us see it. That's... Oh, that's a touch. That's a catch.
Well, you can tell though the kind of fade that Deshaun.
Is that a catch? Oh, yeah, but bring your feet back in the field.
You can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in, and that was Jason.
Oh.
There goes the fedora.
There goes the fedora. No, that's a correct call. That's a correct call.
Made so many catches like that.
4th and 18, like that would have been a miracle. And then if they could have scored a touchdown there, at least it would have been respectable.
Deshaun Watson's going to be bringing that one back. I promise you, he has that kind of faith for his Clemson guy.
All right, giving the Chiefs the ball back. Are they going to return it? He is going to return it, and he's going to get taken down way back there, like at the 11-yard line. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, flag. So many flags. Alex Smith has had a great game. 29 completions, 324 yards, 3 touchdowns. First season with 2 300-plus yard games. Are you kidding me? It's only been 5 games so far. It's only been 5 games. Illegal use of hands to the face by the return team. That's going to be a penalty at the end of that play.
Success this season is really no surprise to his teammates. Travis Kelce told me Smith is the biggest competitor on this team.
That's actually kind of like strange. Like to not be a quarterback and to have never had a season in which you had 2 300-plus yard games. This is the first season he's done it. In the first 5 games. Chiefs are looking good, but Smith over his career, geez, that's been the epitome of average. Oh, they're going to give it a run. Akeem Hunt. Flag. Holding. Defense. I was just surprised it wasn't Texans because they're all like that. I don't know why I said holding though. Defense doesn't usually do it. Go for a Hail Mary. Let's see a body touchdown from 10-yard line. This game, 5 minutes to go. Just needs to finish, really. We have just hit the 3-hour mark, guys. 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thanks for tuning in. 3 people live. Love it. Absolutely love it. Don't forget to hit the like button so that we do more of these in the future. Follow BKRsport Twitter and also hit the subscribe button. Here we go. 1st and 14 for the Chiefs. They're on their own 4-yard line. And, oh my gosh, Akeem Hunt. That was a nice run. Is that Chakandrick West? No, I think it's Akeem Hunt. Dude, Chiefs are just on another level. Kawhi Zara, LPS did both. Appreciate it. Absolutely love it. I love to see new subscribers around here. We've got a nice. We usually have a nice little closely knit group. Like we have some really big regulars that are coming on. But obviously today, this is the first NFL live stream, and most people in Australia have work and school and stuff. It's 2:30 in Australia at the moment, so. 2:30 p.m. So it's a bit hard for a lot of people to watch. So they usually subscribe, but I really want to grow my American audience as well because I love NFL and I love NBA and I love American sports. So I want to really grow my American sport fan base as well because a lot of people in Australia love it, but they're obviously not around when we've got these NFL games. NBA games. But this was also the first one. So, like, thanks, guys, for tuning in, because this is the first live stream I've done for NFL. So I hope you guys have actually enjoyed it. 54 points leads NFL, nice. 39-20, 4 minutes 34 to go, 2nd and 6 for Kansas City. They have the ball. Clint Catalan says KC win. Yes, KC definitely do win. They are not going to be coming back from here. Oh, Houston are not going to be coming back from here. 39-20 down. 4.5 minutes. See you later. 2nd and 6. Now it's all about Houston, like, not collapsing and not giving up another touchdown. Because 46-20 is embarrassing. 39-20 is like, 46-20 is like, jeez. Stop using timeouts. Finish the game, please. Please, just finish the game.
It's a bit unflappable, but having been through it once in my career, where we drafted a wide receiver and Eddie Brown, I was
they're down for KC. Like, what? Do Houston really think they're going to win this game or have a chance at winning this game? 4.5 minutes to go and they're down by 19. Surely not. Surely not. Just let the time run out, guys, please. Spare us all. Spare us all. Oh, is that the way? No. Okay, so Houston will get the ball back again. But if they come back, it's a Christmas bloody miracle. And it's definitely a Christmas miracle because it's such a miracle that Christmas comes like in October. It was a good game until Akeem Hunt did that run up the middle. Right, here we go. They're going to punt it. Houston will get the ball with 3.5 to go. Are they going to return it? Sure, they'll return it. Try and join the return party. Here we go. The return party. The return party is not going to happen. Oh, the return party's on. The return party. The return party. Go, you good thing. Oh, that's a bloody foul and a half, surely. Jeez, the return party. There was nearly a party, and he was invited. He was bloody invited.
How did they get him on the ground like that?
Yeah, no, that was a really weird way to get him on the ground. Like, he grabbed, it looked like a face mask, but it wasn't a face mask, but it looked like it, the way that he kind of came down. It kind of like, looked like he was pulled like that. He wasn't, but it was a really weird way to go. Oh, that's such a harsh tackle. I think it was just like across the... Yeah, that's what the commentators are saying. They thought it was a face mask at first as well, but it wasn't. At least if they score a touchdown here, it's a little bit more respectable. Here we go. Deshaun Watson over the top. Nice little pass. Right, that's a big throw. There's no way anyone's catching that. I nearly caught that, not with Fiji. That's how bad that pass was from Deshaun Watson. I'm waiting for it. It's still coming, probably. The ball's still probably coming. There is 7 people. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Really appreciate it. DeAndre Hopkins had no chance of catching that ball, son. Hopkins had no chance of catching that ball. I'm still waiting for the ball. It's still coming. Don't you worry. It's still coming. Why Texans haven't even scored a point right now. I think they'll score something, surely. They're 35 yards out. Just over 35 yards out. And if they don't go for it on 4th, I tell you bloody what, son. I tell you bloody what. They better go for it on 4th. I can't believe Texans fans. Surely you'd be unhappy that they did that. That's what officially lost them the game. 3rd and 7, 3 minutes to go, guys. KC's still up 39-20. I reckon they'll get a touchdown here, just to make it a little bit more respectable. Chiefs don't really care. They know they've won. Over the top to Watson. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins. He's caught it. He's caught it. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Hopkins. Told you there was a touchdown. Come on, guys. I told you there was a touchdown. Come on, son. Told you. But obviously it's game over. But but at least they make it a little bit more respectable. Go with a 2-point conversion. Just do it. Just for fun. Just do it. You know?
All kinds of cushion there on the outside.
May as well. May as well. Go with 2, make it 38. No, sorry, make it 28, so 39-28. And then when you score another touchdown, you go for the 2 again. And then. Actually, no, there's no point. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, they are going for the 2. Don't worry. Oh, no, don't worry. The 2-point attempt was pathetic anyway. Alright, guys, 3 minutes to go, and KC are up 39-26. Houston just scored through Hopkins. Hopkins has been the only person who's actually done anything really for the Texans. Well, the thing is, though, is that when I say that, I'm talking about everyone but the quarterback, because the quarterback, for Hopkins to do something, the quarterback has to do something too. Sure, Watson's been pretty good. The defense has just really let the Texans down today. Because J.J. Watt's not there. J.J. Watt was in the first couple of minutes. They weren't standing. I reckon J.J. Watt's there. I reckon this game is probably a 1-score game right now. I still think KC win, but I think it's a 1-score game still. But because J.J. Watt got injured, I think that finished it for him. It finished it for the Texans, and I don't think anyone believed they were going to win it from there when that happened.
My last year was the only year I did it. I didn't like them until
26 points is still a lot of points to score on KC at the moment. They're killing it. They are killing it. Hopkins has scored 2 touchdowns. He's only had 2 receptions, and the receptions that he's had have been 2 touchdowns. Alright, here comes an onside kick. Onside kick! Oh! I thought it was going to be a touchdown for a second. Jeez. Chase getting the ball. Oh no, another injury, guys. Another injury, guys.
He could not gallop any further. Obviously, it is the case.
Another injury. This game has been a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries today. 2 minutes 55 to go. KC up 39-26, and they've got the ball.
Conley is one of those guys. I mean, he's kind of underappreciated, I think, on this team.
He's done his hammy for sure. That's definitely a hamstring. You can see by the way that he went down. That was definitely a hamstring.
Hill and with Kelsey and all those guys, and they leave him over there. And if you leave him one-on-one,
as soon as he put his right leg down, I'm pretty sure it's his right leg, right hammy. But you can see, yeah, exactly. Another one, seriously, from Kawhi. Yeah, exactly. So many injuries, man. This live stream is going to go for 3.5 hours because of all the injuries of this game. All the injuries, all the flags. At least we've had fun. At least we've had fun. That's the main thing. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background like the music of the ads and stuff that goes on, but as you can tell, this ad has been played 40 million times. I mean, when I lived in Canada, I lived in Lake Louise for a bit. When I lived there, the ad, like the stuff there was, the ads were pretty repetitive. But here, compared to Fiji, the ads are just so repetitive. Like it's the same thing every single time. I don't know why, because it's ESPN. Like they, I don't know why it's ESPN. It should be like the ESPN connected to America, because there's no ads for anything like in Fiji. It's just ads for like NBA, NFL, baseball, all that. Playoff season has just begun. Well, no, it actually began quite a while ago, or like a week ago. No, it didn't say. My bad. A couple of days ago. This is why I should listen to it more, because it's right.
Something popped, and he went down.
Playoff season has just begun. Get excited for New York Yankees.
There it is. You can see it.
That is sound for sound exactly how they sound as well. Not not all Americans are saying the guy who's on the ESPN ad sounds like that.
Winds up going to the locker room on a cart.
2 minutes 55 to go. 1st and 10 for KC. Come on, Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Give it a crack. Oh, we all know they're just going to run it through Kareem Hunt and shit Kendrick West, but... Yep, there's a run through Kareem Hunt. And now we just wait for the time to go down. Time to go down so that we can go home and just relax. 27 rush for 107 yards. Kareem Hunt still had a pretty good game. Last week he was pretty quiet. He's come back this week, I guess. Those 27 rushes, though, like a lot of them were short rushes for short gains. There wasn't anything that was massive. There wasn't anything like a big blowout like Kareem Hunt usually does. Usually Kareem Hunt gets a 50-yard a rush or even a reception during the game. But yeah, just this time he just wasn't able to do it. But still, 107 yards, like bloody hell, good game. Well, let's take that back to about 104 yards. And now it's the 2-minute warning, guys. So unless an absolute Christmas miracle happens, like Watson needs to throw a Hail Mary straight away, and they need to stop him right now. But yes, it is the 2-minute warning. So counting down. Hopefully, this game was pretty good. Hopefully next week's game, if we do another live stream, will be even better. 88-55, that's what I'm on in fantasy. That is pretty bloody average. I've still got the Minnesota Vikings defense tomorrow against the Bears. I'm still spewing that I played Matty Stafford, who got 2.05, over Cam Newton, who got 32.95, and Andy Dalton, who got 36. Unbelievable. And, don't get me started, I have Devontae Adams, and I took him out because of his concussion last week, thinking that he wasn't going to play. And he played and got 20 bloody points. Instead of him, I put in Robbie Anderson of the New York Jets because he had a really good game a couple of weeks ago. I thought, you know what, they're playing the Browns. Surely he'll do well. Next minute, he gets 2 receptions for 16 yards. And he gets 2 bloody points, 2.6 points. We're going to play Devontae bloody Adams on the bench. He has 20 points. Bloody doofus, son. Doofus, son. Not Abby Jan. Not Abby Jan.
So Watson on the second rookie.
Sean Watson, second rookie with 8 touchdown passes in 2 games span. That's a really good record to have as a rookie. Watson's turned out to be a bloody good quarterback. Like, I've been talking about Carson Wentz being amazing, and I think that Carson Wentz will be a really bloody good quarterback eventually. But to be honest, Deshaun Watson, I think he's really in for it. If he was at a team that had a better offense, I'd be scared. Houston Texans, man, their offense isn't phenomenal. Their offense is not something you really want to have.
Well, a few updates from the Chiefs sideline. Justin Houston.
Now they're on the 30-yard line. Will they go for the field goal? Probably not. Like, oh, they might seal it. Like, literally seal it.
Is out with an Achilles injury.
Oh, it's Achilles. Oh!
He has not played since
oh, no.
being evaluated for concussion.
That's rough, man. Achilles is rough. That's a long injury, man. That's a long injury. The guy who got the onside kick, he did his Achilles. That's rough. You could tell it was something serious though when he went down. Like, he just dropped. He could have potentially ran for a touchdown, but because he did that, he couldn't do anything with it. Timeout. You're taking the piss. Stop using timeouts. You're not going to win, Houston. You're not going to win, Houston. Stop using timeouts. Giants. Stop using timeouts. All right, so Kansas City Chiefs upcoming schedule. Pittsburgh at home, then at Oakland, Denver, at Dallas, bye, then at Giants and Buffalo. They'll lose. I reckon they'll lose to Pittsburgh. I reckon they'll beat Oakland. I reckon they'll lose to Denver. I reckon they'll beat Dallas. I reckon they'll beat Giants. I reckon they'll beat Buffalo. I reckon they're in for a few tough weeks. Very tough weeks. I reckon Pittsburgh will bounce back from today's embarrassing loss to the Jaguars. Chiefs are going for the field goal right now. But yeah, I think they'll have a tough few weeks. But then, yeah, they'll come good again. Easy. What was that? So I'm just doing. I can't. Get next door. I'm going to do this. Hold on 1 second.
Saved by the Panthers, but Kansas City had their eye on them all along, didn't they? They knew.
Sorry, guys. So basically, we had a gate at our place, and one of the guys outside the garden was wanting to get out, but I don't have the key. My partner who's at work actually has the key. So I was trying to tell him, like, bro, I'm going to do this. So, man, I'm going live here, you know, I can't really pause it.
Both sides of the coin.
Can't really pause it. Minute 8 seconds to go, guys. Thank you to the 6 people that are still watching. Really appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button so I know you've enjoyed this. And yeah, no, I just appreciate that you guys are joining in for my first live stream on the channel for the NFL. Dang Texans, yeah. For ISIS, dang Texans. So the Kansas City Chiefs, there's a minute 8 go. They're up 42-26 over the Texans. I think we can say the fat lady has already sung. Like, she's already sung. She's already done. She's. There's a minute to go, but she's already left the stadium. She's had her number. She's had her experience. She's sung for everyone, and now she's off. She's running. She's running away from Houston. I swear, if Kansas City have a timeout, I swear, if I hear that bloody, if I see a timeout, I am not going to be happy, son. I am not going to be happy. Thursday night football, Philadelphia Eagles versus the Carolina Panthers. I think Carolina should get that, but I think it'll be a very close game. I think Panthers are back in action now. I think they're back in the swing of things. I think Cam Newton's really back into it. I think that whole situation that happened with him and the sexist comments really fired him up. So that's why they did really well against the Lions today. Here we go. Watson with a big throw. Big throw. Watson! Oh, Hopkins with a little bit of a dive. I love Hopkins, but like, truly, Texans offense just isn't up to standard. Watson really is bringing it, but like, and I know they've scored 26 points, but please. Houston, like, I reckon Watson deserves to be the better offensive team. I'm not insulting you, Houston. I don't have nothing against you, the Texans, as a franchise, but I just think that Watson deserves to be the better offensive club team. Oh, stop running out of the field. Stop running out of the field of play, please. Just give up. No, don't ever give up, but 57 seconds to go. They need to get 2 8-point conversions. Well, they need to get 2 touchdowns, and both have to be a 2-point conversion. So 2 8-pointers. In 57 seconds. Come on, Deshaun Watson, Hail Bloody Mary and a half. Here we go. From his own 36-yard line, here we go. Hail Mary and a half. No, sack and a half. No, Hail Mary and a half. Oh, bang in the back. Nice pass, but he got absolutely banged in the back, son. Banged in the back. Jeez, I love Watson as a player. Oh, now my Colts fan. I don't know if you guys were around when I was talking to my Colts fan of a friend. He basically was going on and on about how good it was to beat the San Francisco 49ers. I said, bro, you beat them by 3 points in overtime. Like, get a grip. You're the Colts. It's the 49ers. Get a grip. He goes, man, we're 2-3, which actually isn't bad. Andrew Luck potentially back soon. 2-3 for the Colts isn't bad, considering they haven't had any luck back. Any luck? No. But the fact that Andrew Luck's been out and they're still 2-3 is pretty good. But that is literally down to a lucky win over the 49ers. Here we go. Sean Watson, last chance, you. Great television show. Oh, here's an actual Hail Mary throw. Oh my God, what a catch! At the 1 yard line. That's going to be first and goal. Honestly, Watson's had a phenomenal game. Watson's had a phenomenal game. Nah, this can't happen. It just... You can't... They're not going to screw another touchdown. Surely not. Surely bloody not.
I think I know what their offense is going to turn into. Let's throw some jump balls into the end zone. They got guys that can just go up the sky. Oh, yeah.
Should have just been doing that all day. Should have just been throwing lofty, bloody Hail Mary balls all day to the end zone.
He had a game-ending interception, and all of a sudden it was Steven Anderson right over the top of him.
Here we go. Are they going to get a touchdown? Finish the game off on a high? Oh, easy touchdown. Easy. Easy. Finishes the game on a high. Texans. Oh. Yeah, time runs out, so obviously Hopkins with the hat trick, nice. But it's going to be 42-32. I think it's going to be 42-34, but there's no time left. That was so easy. Hopkins, what a night. 3 touchdowns, what a night. I know a lot of people didn't play him in fantasy this week, so. You know, the funny thing is that if Hopkins was 1 yard further when he caught that long Hail Mary pass, this game could have actually had a final finish. Oh, and Watson runs for the 2-point conversion. Easy. The game's over. It finishes 42-34. That's it. I'm going to mute it now. We'll have a little bit of a chat about it. But, let's mute that. So, Houston go 2-3. Kansas City go to 5-0. That is the game over. Not the best because of injuries. Yes, that is 100% right. Lots of injuries in this game. J.J. Watt, man. Like, I honestly think if J.J. Watt played, I reckon Kansas City lose this match. I reckon the Houston Texans won this. They only lost by 8 points. Their best player in the defense was taken out within the first couple of minutes. And Watson had a phenomenal game. Like, he had a phenomenal game. Like, he was just... I don't even want to look at what he had on... I don't even want to look at what he got on fantasy. I wish I had him on fantasy. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up so I know that you're enjoying this content. I think this has been an awesome stream. For my first time for NFL, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really appreciate all of you turning up here. We went obviously up and down, up and down. That's what happens with live streams. But if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, then you do have to go click that subscribe button below so you get all this in your subscription feed. Something that I'll recap, 3 things I'll recap that I said in the stream. Tomorrow is going to be the 1,000 subscriber special where I put all of my best kind of bits of BKRsport over the last 2 years and I put it into a bit of a highlights video. Then also I'm going to do the NRL vlogs of 2017, a highlights video. That'll probably be sometime at the end of the week. But also we've got the Tri-Nations live vlog on Saturday. That'll come out on Sunday, but that's in Fiji. So that's my favourite videos when I go on a live vlog at the games. So if you haven't seen any of those, definitely go and check those out because, you know, I definitely think you'll enjoy them if you're a big sport fan. But anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I'm going to jump off now and... yeah, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, BKRsport Twitter, you have to go and do that because I'm going to be doing all my votes. That's where I do all my polls so that we can choose which games to watch in which sport and stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Game finished 42-34. Hope you guys enjoyed and catch you later.